they won.
I had to put the Bama jersey on today, and it got my name on the back. Since I couldn't get a jersey at Alabama if I tried out for the team, guess what I did, chat? I ordered me one with my name on the back. Fuck you, Swiper. Roll Tide. Welcome to another episode of Press Box. This might be the best episode. And if you look at the bottom corner, I don't think if you lived up under a rock, they wrote us off, man. But we didn't write back, man. We beat Georgia 24-14. I was going to wear an NFL jersey. But this is how I felt, man. I needed to put my boys on because they wrote us off after week 1. People talking crazy to us. You know what I'm saying? I hope you won some money yesterday because I did. But we going to get y'all right today with Swiper, OG back. And we got a special guest pulled up here shortly, man. NFL vet. So we going to get some picks, some takes from everybody up here. Good to see y'all boys. Trey, fresh off the field. How you doing, brother? We missed you Wednesday. How you doing, man?
Man, doing good. Excited to be back on the show, talk some football. You know, we've been having some good weeks in the NFL recently, so I'm just excited to be back. To see y'all opinions.
Yeah, Swipe was good, dog.
Yeah, I'm living, bro. I feel great. It's been a great weekend. Gonna be a great day today. Shout out, man.
You see where's Corey, man? He pulling up worldwide, Mace. He just doing some with his camera right now. But we got your favorite OG back because I know y'all was tired of Swiper being the L host. But we got the real W host back in the building. Hopefully we win some money today with his picks.
Numbers were great today. Matter of fact, we're going to go through my picks here in a minute for today. I'm about to win again. I got one loss on my resume so far. One.
Yeah, I mean, I'm already out. The Survivor Green Bay hold me. But Trent was good, dog.
I was good, bro.
You know, I ain't gonna troll you too hard. You know, if y'all don't know,
Trent's already say what it is. Chad, no, I already been say what it is. Joe Sloan, you got it, brother. I don't even got to say too much about that, brother. Simple as that. I was good, though. I'm cool. I'm chilling. Wait for the season.
Episode, yo.
We got a game right now as we
speak. Yeah. Steelers versus Vikings, which I thought it was going to be.
Carson Wentz is balling too. Yeah, people trying to Joel. Shout out to my dog Joel trying to tell me that Carson's ain't balling. Carson is playing, bro. Carson.
Well, I mean, you even said it with KOC though. I mean, as long as he got a competent quarterback, they should look pretty good in his system. I know JJ McCarthy just young, so it's not looking how everybody expected to look, but I mean, Carson Wentz wasn't bad. Always had a strong arm, 6'5", 230, typical good NFL stature. So it's not like, you know, I mean, injury is really what plagued him, and then he went to the Colts when they were still rebuilding. So I mean, I don't put that against him, but injury is what really plagued him. But I wasn't surprised that I wasn't that surprised, especially even last week when they won, put up 40-some points, because I was just like, Carson Wentz not a bad quarterback.
Well, also too, you know, he made one of the best throws I've seen in the last couple of weeks. Just now, he got blitzed on the 7-man front, and they ran a fire, and he led the ball right to the middle of Justin Jefferson, and notice Justin Jefferson having his best game of the year with Carson Wentz, by the way. So shout out.
He is.
I ain't gonna lie, what y'all think? Or 99 yards a half.
Yeah, shout out A-Rod too. He going crazy right now.
Y'all think they start
JJ
McCarthy?
He said what?
I told Trey, please. I'm gonna come back to you for the Metcalf. That Metcalf play was trash. Bro, they missed 8,000 tackles, bro. Like, what you doing?
Hey, boy, that boy DK Metcalf, that's when he got that yak though. But JJ McCarthy's gonna play regardless, bro. Like,
Trey, I told them this on Wednesday, and please tell me because apparently you're the only one up here besides myself that knows any ball. If Carson Wentz is balling right for 4 to 6 weeks, and they're 4-1, 5-1, 4-2 with Carson Wentz, and JJ McCarthy comes out and does what he did 2 weeks ago versus the Falcons, and it's like 3 interceptions and 2 fumbles or whatever else it is. I think that they're gonna keep Carson Wentz starting the rest of the year.
I don't think they even give JJ McCarthy another shot if Carson Wentz is playing like this. I mean, there's no need to, honestly, especially if he wins this game that they're playing right now.
Get that sleep out your eyes, Trent.
If he finds a way to win this game right here, especially with how he's playing already, I know he threw a pick earlier, but if he finds a way to win this game, I don't think there's a reason to go back to JJ McCarthy. We already seen what he's got. He's played a couple games. I mean, he is young. He has time to develop, but I mean, when you got a quarterback right now that can go dominate and play good at this level like we've seen, especially with you when you have receivers like Justin Jefferson, I mean, I think it's go time. They have the team right now to go try to win. So I wouldn't try to be playing around with JJ McCarthy and he's not ready yet. He's too young. Like they don't have time for that. They got a good roster right now. So I definitely see.
Let me ask you this though. Let me ask you a quick question. You don't think like the drive what he showed the second half versus the Bears, even though people go like, oh, it's the Bears. I don't care. It's an NFL team. You don't think the drive, the second half that he showed, especially the fourth quarter when he showed, you don't think that's what the Vikings need in order to win a Super Bowl? Because one thing about football, Trent know this. I don't know if Swiper know this, but a lot of moments are going to be replayed.
And you play punt coverage. Relax. Relax.
We ignore bots, y'all. This is what you call a bot right here.
Oh, now I'm a bot.
Bot. Bot right there. But anyway, football, that's why we watch film. Yeah. And those moments are going to continue to show up throughout the course of the game, right? Throughout the course of the season too as well. You don't think situations like that, him being able to deliver how he did versus the Bears, you don't think that's what they need in order to win the Super Bowl? And then what Trent said, I mean, shit, bro, he's 22.
Bro, you got
that's true.
That would be the dumbest thing to not start him back.
Trent, if he ain't good, if he's not ready,
he
ain't ready.
He's not ready.
Bro,
if he's not ready, he's not ready.
3 games.
But Trent, there's also a difference though. Come on.
To what Bama said, I just don't think one quarter of good play. Let's not get. I don't think one quarter of good play solidifies him to be able to do that again. I think what we really needed to see was for JJ McCarthy to come back against the Falcons and do that. Like if he would have came into the Falcons, he would have had a great game after that quarter. He would have had, another good performance after that. It would be a different situation. But when Carson Wentz comes in, he's playing good. He's playing a good first quarter, a good second quarter. Like he's playing a whole good game, and he's doing it, especially if he plays another good game this game. I mean, it's only halftime right now, so we'll see. But
so one game, JJ playing all right and not good.
One quarter,
one quarter, whatever. Fine, we're not even giving him a chance anymore. But 2 games from an older quarterback that's past his prime, we're gonna let him start for the rest of the season because we don't know.
But
how
I think you got to. But Trent,
they have a good roster.
Though. Yeah, if you got a good process, bro.
You drafted JJ at 10.
If you got a good process, Trent, and you got a player that has a bad process that's mad inexperienced behind the quarterback situation, and Trent, you can say whatever you want, yappity yappity yap, Mr. Flintstone. But the fact of the matter is, if the players on the team get to a point, Trent, where they're watching Wentz ball and they're winning, and JJ comes out there and stinks it up again, and it looks like he doesn't know what he's going to do, and KLC tried to keep him in the game, you already know the players is going to riot. Like they're gonna make it very known that like we feel like you're sabotaging us for the development of a quarterback, and you wouldn't do this for any other position but quarterback, because that's just not the way the league works. Like even remember Janae Barron. Janae Barron's a really good player. He ain't getting real minutes in Denver because they're bringing him along slowly. He's not playing over McMillan. He's not playing over Riley Moss. He's not playing over Surtain.
Look what you're saying though. You brought up Janae Barron, who's a corner. That's different.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like players see it as I understand it's a quarterback, but what I'm saying as a player is everybody else gotta earn their stripes. We're saying this kid, if Carson Wentz is in there earning his stripes and playing well, think about it, Trent. If Justin Jefferson, he has 200 yards today. Let's hope. As soon as JJ come back, he got 49 yards again because JJ can't find timing with him. Bro, I'm sorry. Jefferson's a great dude, really good teammate, Bama. But that sounds crazy. If you're maybe the best receiver ever to start your career, you and Randy Moss and Jerry Rice, and I'm sitting here, I can't get no look because this dude just doesn't know what he's doing. I'm just saying, Bama, that it just as a teammate, that sounds like it's a strange situation.
I think the huge thing is people are saying because with Sam Darnold, if they were going to do this with Carson Wentz, you could have just kept Sam Darnold. You didn't have to go through all of that. But I think they believed in JJ McCarthy like a lot of other people. A lot of people believed in JJ McCarthy that he was ready to come in right now and be able to be an NFL ready quarterback, and he didn't show it. I mean, he did show it in that one quarter, but he hasn't showed it consistently. And with a team like the Vikings have, I mean, you got to go with the quarterback that's ready to win and that can win right now. So I don't think that's that bad of a decision.
And Carson should have had a TD twice today, by the way. That Jefferson slip, that turf and doubling is trash because I definitely thought he was scoring there.
But I mean,
this is so.
What you call? What's my boy from last year, bro?
Where?
The Vikings, bro. He at the Seattle right now.
Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold. Like I said, bro, he showed you he was a dud in the playoffs. And Carson Wentz showed you. That
horrible.
was horrible.
I get it. The last two games of the year weren't good. Lions and then the playoffs.
But that's what you.
The Lions game was horrible.
But what I'm saying is that's what you. I don't know what everybody's goal is, but I thought the goal is to win the Super Bowl. When it goes down to Sam Darnold, he freezes up, becomes a dud in the playoffs. Carson Wentz, when you need him in crucial times, just from his track record, he gets hurt.
In his last 20 games, he's had 2 bad games, bro. And I understand they're at the end of the year, but bro, he's balling for Seattle right now. Can we agree on that?
Yeah.
So could it also be that situationally, people get rattled. Justin Herbert had a horrible playoff game last year. He got rattled. But he's grown up. He's gotten better this year. He knows what his licks are, and then hopefully he goes to the playoff this year. He played better. Like, a lot of playing quarterback, y'all, is so situational. Remember, every bad throw, there's a process that goes into a bad throw. Every interception, there's a process that goes into the interception. Because there has to be things that the defense is doing, that we're doing, and that I'm doing. So he's supposed to solve every problem. And when you have a quarterback that has a bad moment like that, that means I'm not doing a good job of solving the problem. Sam Darnold this year, if he goes to the playoff with the Seahawks might, I think he'll be better this year because of the experience he had last year. So I understand, Bama, the criticism with that, but I'm also just like, bro, that just seems like incredibly unfair to look at 2 games and be like, all right, bro, you're just not the guy.
Yeah.
Could Herbert got the same resume, Bama, if we're gonna do that?
I mean, I'm not tripping off just Herbert. He's still a lot younger than a lot of other guys. But what I'm saying is, when you got a quarterback like J.J. McCarthy, I assume they got him just because off of how clutch he was. He played in the NFL pro system up under Harbaugh, so that's easily translatable to the NFL. And like I said, in crucial situations, he delivers at the highest level possible, especially when we saw him on the way to the national championship. Yeah, he don't throw the ball how we might like it. Yeah, you might not be able to get 400 yards or whatever with your star player, but it's almost similar. I'm not saying that he is, but it's almost similar to like Jalen Hurts. When you need them, they answer how you need them to answer. It might not be how you want it to happen, but that's what you need to win games. If that's the end goal is to win games, like that's what I'm really coming off of, to win the Super Bowl. I'm not tripping off of the first 17 games. Like, yeah, you do need some of those games to get you in good contention, good seeding, all of that stuff like that. But at the end of the day, one game in the playoffs and you go home. You know what I mean? One mess up, you go home. So, I mean, if J.J. McCarthy is your 10th overall pick, obviously that's what – because it wasn't the numbers. I was telling people this. It wasn't the numbers he put up. It ain't like he just put up gaudy numbers at Michigan. So it had to be off the situational football. And if you really look at him as situational football, he answers in a lot of clutch times. We just got to see it in the NFL right now. I mean, he's been hurt. But I think, that 4 quarter, because that's what quarterbacks get paid off of. Everybody know this. They get paid off them little flashes. If they're able to show some ounce of greatness. So that's what I got to go to, because that's the only tape that we got on him right now is this season right here. And in the 4th quarter, he was a real clutch quarterback. That's why
we got the Falcons game too, though. We got the film on the Falcons game. I don't know.
2 games.
That's 2 games, but I mean, I don't know. I really don't believe the Harbaugh system prepared him for the NFL. Like, I don't know what happened in Michigan. I don't think that prepared him for the NFL too much. I mean, it prepared him to be a game manager, if that's what you're saying. It's hard because he has a great team like that. And when he was at Michigan, he had a great team. So that prepared him. Okay, yeah, if he has a great team, he can manage a game and go win. But the Vikings roster, they have a great roster, but they don't have a Philadelphia Eagles type roster where Jalen Hurts can be more of a game manager and win the game. They need the Vikings need a quarterback that can make plays, that can, it's 3rd and 1, he can make something happen. Like, that's what they need, especially if they want to go to the Super Bowl.
Bro, this is the problem that Bama has been saying for a minute. Quarterbacks, like, we giving up way too early on quarterbacks now. And it's like, and the thing is with the JJ thing, not like JJ done played like 5 NFL games. This is what he played. Remember, he played 2 games this season before he got hurt? And we saying an older quarterback who's washed coming in, he might have
saying that.
He's not playing like it.
He's literally washed. I don't know why.
But you keep saying that, Trent. But I feel like you're too good of a football brain to do that, though. Being washed situationally, I think Carson Wentz in this situation with KOC is proving that he can thrive. I think the issue becomes, though, Trent, you have to be able to give young players time to develop. I'm with you, bro. But like I said, when it comes to managing a locker room, making sure that everybody believes in said player. I do think there's something to that, bro. Like you gotta show up and you gotta play well, like to a degree, at least manage the game well. You ain't gotta make every throw, but your timing, your mechanics, that stuff has to be sharp. And so I think with Carson, that's what they're getting. They're getting an adult in the room that's used to doing it. But yeah, go ahead, man. We got to.
But yeah, man, we got a special guest, man. My dog, appreciate you pulling up. Legendary Oregon State DB, third round draft pick. Chiefs, Steelers, Eagles, Texans, man. We got my dog Steve Nelson up in the building. Appreciate you pulling up, dog.
What's good, fellas, man? Appreciate y'all having me, man.
Yeah, what's up, Brody? Good to meet you, bro.
Man.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? It's been a minute.
Yeah, man. It's been a minute, dog. Had to, man. You know, we in the season now, man. So we definitely had to, get some of your what you think about right now. You know what I'm saying? Because we going down the games today. So a lot of times you join in the off season, so it was like a lot of what ifs and stuff. But I mean,
that's right.
We got film of these dudes now. We week 4. Going into week 4. So I'm glad you could pull up on us, bro. Appreciate you, Steve.
Yeah, no doubt, man. I know one of the biggest conversations or debates we had last time was like kind of the expectations centered around Travis Hunter. You know what I mean? And that's one of the things I wanted to ask you guys, like, from what we first were talking about, like, what do y'all think now? I mean, we in week 4, so what do y'all see it at now as far as him?
I think, I was gonna say, I think DB from what we have seen, what he done put on paper on offense and defense. I think, dude, he more from what I can see. I could be wrong, but I think he more of a better cornerback. I think that's where he gonna be able to solidify himself and separate himself for the best in the league if he play corner. I feel like DB. I feel like receiver. I mean, yeah, he's a great athlete, good hands. Like he got a lot of the tools to be a good receiver, but I felt like he haven't really honed in on them skills in order to be a receiver at the level of the NFL. You see what I'm saying? Like, I think where he is at DB, you could tell like he's always been working on that DB. You could tell he was up under Deion Tublich. You know what I'm saying? When you just see some of the stuff, how he able to in zone pass off another player and just quick. It's quick. It's no, but I feel like a receiver is more so, and then that's a reliant position. It's still question marks with Trevor Lawrence. Maybe that got something to do with it, but I don't think just looking at his routes and stuff right now, I don't think he'll be a good receiver, dude.
Well, he's been their second best receiver so far this year, and I actually think that they need him on the offensive end. Travis this year he only has like I think 3 receptions or something like that.
But he got like 10.
Yeah, 10. Sorry, 10. So 3 games through 10 receptions. He only has 16 targets this year at 76 yards. I think a lot of what happened with Travis, the same thing happened with Brian Thomas. Trevor Lawrence hasn't been on, and Trevor Lawrence hasn't played well enough. He's also throwing like a lot of errant balls. Like his timing hasn't been there. We were just talking about Carson Wentz and this whole idea of like, when you're playing that position, everything you do has to be your timing and mechanics from your feet to your head. And I think Trevor Lawrence has been the issue with Brian Thomas, and I think he's been the issue with why the other players haven't been getting off as well as they should have in this situation. Travis is a dual threat player. Like he's been really good at corner and situationally this year. He's also been effective as a wide receiver too. Like a lot of it with him is just getting him in space, meaning creating and generating space within the flow of the offense for him to run, to catch the ball and to be able to move. And a lot of that is just play calling and scheming. It's the same thing you get with Tyreek Hill, with any of these other players. You got to be able to put them in situations that allow for them to use the athleticism and explosion they have. Bama, at least, I think you can agree with this.
Yeah.
Travis has been good as an explosive. Like he has a lot of explosion you can see when he has the ball in his hand. The problem is it's just he just hasn't had a lot of space to work with. But like I said, I think that's more of a reflection of where the offense is as opposed to where he is. I think he needs to continue to play both sides. He's looked good to me. 3 games for a rookie that's shown pops and flashes on both sides of the ball. I think that speaks a lot to what he's doing right now and how good he's been on both sides of the ball. I think he just needs a year to really figure out just what he's doing on the NFL level.
I've always said Travis a DB because he talks on Bama's pod last year. Now he's more of a DB of a wide receiver. I just think they need to use him more. You can't trade all that draft capital they did for Travis and not to go all the way in with him. But it's early. It's like week 4. But I think they're going to I think he'll just be straight. I think he'll just be fine though. But I think he's definitely more of a DB than wide receiver though. But like I said again, he's got to use him more. But that Jag situation as of right now ain't looking too good because BTJ is playing terrible right now. Yeah. Trevor Lawrence not playing that well right now. So it's just, I don't know. I was not expecting this to be how looking like right now. I'm not gonna lie. So it should be a lot better than what they are right now. So.
Yeah, it hasn't been, in my opinion, it hasn't been a ton of production based on where he was drafted. But I think we got to give him a little grace at the end of the day. I feel like a lot of the two-way players that came into the league that we talked about, I think I don't know if we spoke about Miles Jack. He's another one that comes to mind. You know, playing running back and playing linebacker for the Jacksonville Jaguars. You know, same. So that's another thing. You know, they got history with having two-way players, but you know, we talked about Charles Woodson and stuff like that. But I don't think them coming into the league was like a big of a deal as much as Travis Hunter. And then I just think it was a lot of pressure put on them. And then when you got to think about it is, you know, how is this time being utilized inside that building? Like, where is he spending most time at? So there has to be, I think it has to be a ramp up period. In my opinion, I don't think he's going to really start, you know, being that player that we're used to accustomed to seeing in college until like year 2, in my opinion. You know?
I think the Jags need to use him correctly. I feel like that's the huge thing. And the Jags are kind of trying to throw him at a receiver because that's what they need right now in their system is they need another receiver. And they're hoping he could be that good wide receiver too. But, man, Travis Hunter is a DB. Like, I feel like when I watch his game and I'm watching him in college, he makes bigger plays when he's on the defensive side of the ball. Like, like the first one that comes to mind, that forced fumble he had on the goal line. That forced fumble he had on the goal line as a DB, man, that is huge. That's huge from your DB.
But he was a crazy receiver in college too, though.
He was. I'm not saying that, you know, being a wide receiver is you make plays. He was making plays as a receiver, you know, going up and going to get the ball. But that's just him. He was doing the same thing on the defensive side of the ball too. It's not like we were out there watching him run crazy routes, and he was making plays.
This is what I want to ask Swiper. What play on offense did he do that was equivalent to what he did versus TCU, where he passed off to one dude and jumped the ball in the flats? Or versus what he did in Stanford, where he passed that one route off, they ran, or shit, we go to USF, they showed 3 different routes where Travis Hunter like just passed it off and then out of nowhere he just jumped the pass. Like, that's the most freakish thing I've seen. I mean, it kind of shows like he's more of an elite DB. Like,
even though
that's more athletic ability too. That's knowing the game.
North.
Even though I agree,
the North Dakota game, he had multiple catches in that game that were
you got the game. You got the game in when they first came to Colorado when he caught.
Yeah, bro.
He almost tore his ACL jumping over 2 people watching the game.
Bro.
Like, he got plays that was, you know, catch that he just had last year versus Utah when he was like the Jettis catch versus the line. He jumped over 2 people. They both collided with him. Still caught it. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
That's making plays. That's
making
plays.
But Bama, that's what he is. He's a playmaker.
His talent, his talent got him drafted that high. I mean, I think he's just real raw right now. You know what I mean? And I truly feel like the more they simplify it for him, and like if you notice, like in college, a lot of those plays were, I mean, they weren't, like you said, somebody mentioned, they weren't like fantastic on the offense side of the ball. They weren't like fantastic route running. They were like just getting him the ball where he can create, you know, like slant screens, or they'll just throw it up to him. You know, those aren't like, you know, astronomical type route concepts. You know what I mean? So I think they just need to, on the offensive side, if they're going to use them there, you know, just give them the ball in space. And then defensively, I mean, Jacksonville's been playing a lot of zone this year, and I think that, in my opinion, better suits his place to allowing him to just read and react and, you know, just, you know, be instinctive, you know what I mean, and make plays. Because, I mean, we've seen him on those third downs and man coverage. His man coverage isn't the best right now. So, you know, I think, you know, allowing him to just, you know, play zone and read and react, you know, play fast, you know.
Do you think he need to get in the weight room or what? Like, he just he really need experience for real.
Yeah, he need that experience for sure. I mean, you can see it out there. Right. You know, he just needs reps, and you know, it'll pick up. You know, he'll start being that difference maker. You know, he's out there. You know, so you know, it's only gonna get better.
Let me ask you this question directly, real quick, because you would be the one to know. Because I'm trying to rack my brain. When's the last time a corner, wherever you were drafted, came into the league and was just technically amazing. I mean, outside of PS2, but even PS2 rookie year, he wasn't like he was developing still. Like even when I think of Patrick Peterson, playmaker when he first came into the league, and honestly a dual threat just on special teams. You know, you think of where Travis, Jahdae Barron, like I said, is not getting consistent playing time right now. Stingley was good his rookie year, but he wasn't what he is now. I mean, you had Sauce. Sauce was good. JC was good, but even them, they were just like, I feel like playing corner in the NFL, the transition from playing college football, wherever level you are, to playing in the NFL, the receivers, the offenses, the OCs, everything about the game is so much faster. Everybody is so much more sound that stepping into the league and then being able to handle number ones, movement, you know, Stevie, again, if it's, based on the look you're getting, I'm changing the personnel on the call, like right here, right now, and I got to be able to respond to 2 flat, 2 out, 2 up. Like, I mean, it's so much to think through. So this is his third game to have to think through an NFL process, let alone try to figure out how to play with the physicality. Like, I just think it's all that stuff mixed up. It just takes time. Yeah,
it takes time. You something you can never coach is experience, man. And, and there's small little details in every coverage that can help you be successful. In my experience, like you just mentioned, like offense come out in certain sets. That comes from just film study and seeing these plays over and over and over. So you might play, like say if you're playing cover 2, okay, they want you to put hands on, disrupt the route, and get your depth angle out at a 45. That's kind of like blackboard cover 2. Well, if you see a certain set where it's condensed formation, you might have to buzz out a little more. If it's a wide set or split formation, you might have to be tighter to play slants if they run away from you. You know what I'm saying? Like those are the type of things I feel like he has to get more experience and where he can, be more, productive. So it's just a lot of little details.
And then Bama, too, before we, move on to this next section that we got going on, bro, we got to talk about Splash Sports, bro. So I don't know if y'all know this right now, but this segment is a paid partnership with Splash Sports. We're putting our money where our mouth is. Are you tired about hearing who knows ball? Like, yo, who's that person in the Alabama jersey? I don't think he knows what he's talking about. Well, come up here. Prove it. We teamed up with Splash Sports to drop 2 games of skill for the PC community. We got a $50,000 survivor, 1 pick a week, survive in advance, miss once, and you're out. We got a $15,000 weekly pick. Make your picks on every game, compete against other fans, not the house, and climb the leaderboard. Now, do you want in? Link is in the description and pinned to the top of the chat, or scan the code on the screen. Reminder, you got to be 18 in order to play, 21 in order to play Massachusetts, Iowa, Arizona, Louisiana, 19 in order to play in Alabama and Virginia. Terms apply, paid partnership. Come run it with Player's Choice on Splash Sports and turn those picks into real cash prizes. By the way, y'all, who are your survivor picks for today?
Oh, wow. What a pick. Oh, my fault.
That
was a crazy pick by TJ Watt. But, I'm not gonna lie. Mine, I think what's next is Brock Purdy back. I'll probably say I think 49. They should lock that up. They should win that game pretty easily.
Versus Jaguars?
Yeah,
I don't know about that. What
they should.
I don't know about that. I don't think they winning that one. I picked the Jags on that one.
I second guess. I stayed away from that one. That was just too hard.
They don't got no George Kittle.
Yeah.
I picked the Jags in my splash. On my splash, I went with the Texans. I know I needed to get them in eventually. Like they gonna win this week.
Who you pick?
Like this.
So today I went with Chargers. So I got Chargers.
That's that one too.
Yeah, I don't know. See, that's the thing. I'm trying to go with games that I don't know if I'll take that team like rest of the year. And I think the Chargers matchup versus Jackson Dart, that should be a good matchup for them. They're -6.5 right now. But, I did think about Buffalo, New Orleans. But like I'm telling y'all, I'm trying to wait on some of these good teams getting to the end of the year. I want some guarantees that when I get to week 14, 15, 16, 17, and it's getting hot and my 50K is on the line, I want to make sure I got the Bills on my side, the Ravens on my side, Lions on my side. I'm trying to make sure we get through this. Well, today I'm taking the Chargers. And also, Trent, tell me if you think I'm wrong. So the 3 pick'ems that I had for this week in terms of like more or less, I got my boy Baker Mayfield, 220.5 or more passing yards versus the Eagles. How you feel about that one?
Smooth.
Okay. I got Lamar Jackson more than 1.5 TDs versus the Chiefs.
Like
pass
that's
TDs.
okay.
Pass TDs.
Yeah, that's definitely doable. Yeah.
And then I got Jonathan Taylor more than 0.5 rushing touchdowns versus the Rams.
Yeah, if they can drop down the field like they keep doing, yeah, that's definitely doable. But the Rams have been playing. Say they played Saquon for, I don't know, last week. So I mean, that might be the one that might be like a little bit. But I can definitely see it though, because if Daniel Jones keep playing the way he do, they're gonna drop down the field. So I mean, I can see it. Those are definitely doable. I'm not gonna lie, they're doable.
Okay. Bama, who you got this week? You said.
Really though, it's a tough one, bro. Because look, the reason why I say it's a tough one, they got the Saints at like plus 800, bro, and I'm just like, bro, this is an NFL team.
The cover?
That's crazy.
Like to win the game.
To win the game, bro, plus 800. I'm looking.
You said the Saints?
Yeah, the Saints. They're plus 800.
Plus 800 to win, bro. Like, and it's like, bro, that's like throwing me off so bad because that's mad disrespectful to an NFL team. Like, I get it. Like, oh yeah, they.
Wait, what do you mean the Saints are plus? So you're saying
if the Saints win, like if you bet $10, you will win 800.
Yeah.
Wow. No, that's mad disrespectful. That's mad disrespectful, bro. That's an NFL team. That is an NFL team, bro. Like, that's something like what you do, like Bama versus Vanderbilt, like shit like that. It just shouldn't even match up.
Florida State versus Alabama. I agree.
Like, I mean, whatever you want to say. We just beat Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Northern Colorado, man. Y'all just lost to BYU. I don't know who y'all. Anyway, but I don't know. I will stay away from that game too because that's throwing me off to the max. Like, because why would you just be mad disrespectful like that? I get it. They lost to the Seattle Seahawks 44-14 or whatever, but that's mad disrespectful. So the only team I really would take, I'm scared of any team versus the Browns. Only team I really could take probably is Lamar versus the Chiefs, but even that's a dangerous one. I'll probably say the Bears versus the Raiders, but they got the Raiders favored in that game, but it's 1.5. So I don't know. I'll probably go Bears that one.
Yeah,
that's the only thing I could probably like for me, from what I was looking at, would be the safest. I don't trust the Jags versus Niners because I'm trying to think like do the Niners do historically well versus the Jags.
You know what game I was looking at too? I was looking at Houston versus Titans, and I have no idea how that game gonna go.
I think the Titans gonna win a game. I'm not even joking.
I can.
You see what I mean? Because they O-line so bad. O-line is so bad.
Yeah.
Like
that Texas game is gonna be interesting in my opinion. I mean, 2 0-3 teams. What is the spread right now? Is it are they still minus 7.5?
Minus 7.5.
Yeah.
Houston.
That's crazy. I mean,
rookie quarterback versus that Texas defense, it's not going to be easy though.
The biggest thing is I think Derek Stingley might be out today with an oblique injury. So you got Tremont Smith going to be filling in, but he's played a lot. Shout out to him. But I mean, is this going to be like a playoff game for the 0-3?
It is. This is the battle of the 0-3s. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, two division opponents.
Do you think the Texans, like when you were looking at them preseason, what do you feel like is the actual cause of like what's wrong with the team right now? Because this is a team for a lot of people that thought was a playoff team, and they're sitting facing 0-4 possibly versus an 0-3 team.
I think they missed the mark on prioritizing the offensive line, taking care of that, knowing that they had issues tailing off into last season with that. I mean, they traded Laramie Tunsil. So they actually got a guy on their roster they're paying like $14 million that's on the bench. So I mean that's an eyesore. But I believe CJ is not comfortable with the offensive line play. New OC and Nick Caley. That offense that they're running is tailored for New England Patriots, and I just feel like from what I've heard and players over the years have said that that's a difficult system. So all in all, I believe that, and also Joe Mixon being out, You know that they can't establish the running game. So I mean they've lost they've lost a few close games. I mean they've been in the game. They're not getting like blown out. But that's ultimately what I think. I think it's CJ not being confident, and offensive line play, no running game, and the New England Patriots system. I don't think it fits what they have.
Could agree with that. I think that Texas defense is just elite, though. I feel like we really undermining how good that Texas defense is, especially against the Titans, an 0-3 team with the rookie quarterback. Yeah. Calvin Ridley ain't been really playing the best. They've been dropping passes. I think it's going to be hard for the Titans to develop an offensive game consistently against them. So that's going to just open up. CJ Stroud's going to eventually get more and more comfortable back there. And the Texans defense, they don't really have a pass rush. I mean, I know the Texans O-line isn't that good, but the Titans don't really have a pass rush. So I think CJ Stroud eventually will be able to get comfortable out there through 4 quarters, and they should be able to pull out that game with their first win.
Yeah. I mean, if they drop that game at home, I mean, they can go ahead and start selling, field seats and all that, like under market value. I mean, they can go and pack it up. But it's a must win for the Houston Texans. That Steelers game is looking pretty good. What do y'all feel about the Steelers right now? I mean, they shocking the world right now.
I don't believe in the Steelers at all.
I'm not shocked. I mean, they got Mike Tomlin. They don't make the playoffs every year.
Yeah, that's a guarantee. I mean, that's something we can go ahead and pencil in. I mean, they're gonna be 500 or better. You know what I mean?
Exactly. So
why don't you believe in the Steelers, Swiper?
For what?
Their defense.
Their defense hasn't been elite this year. I don't believe in old. I don't believe in respect to. Stevie, how old are you?
32.
32. Mm-hmm. You ain't old, but you old in NFL terms, right?
That's right.
So I don't believe in Ramsey and the rest of them. Like this, they're older players, big name players. They're all good, but I think some of this comes down to they're going to be in the AFC North. They ain't beating the Ravens in my brain.
No,
I don't even think they're going to be dominating Cleveland like that. Like that's always a good game. I think Cleveland can go bar for bar with them.
Yeah,
and the rest of the AFC, I think the Chargers are better than them. I mean, honestly, you ask me, I think there are 3 teams in the AFC West that are better than them. I think Denver's also better than them. Denver's just been in a tough spot with the end-of-game field goal stuff. I think the Colts potentially are better than them too, Trey.
This Colts. That's one.
I don't know. I gotta see this all 18 games. I gotta see the Colts through 18 games, man. I'm not believing in Daniel Jones through 18. They have. No. I'm not gonna take any credit away from them. You're right. They've been balling, but I do not believe in Daniel Jones for 18 games. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't. I think the Colts might lose this week.
Who are they playing again? I
mean, they should lose.
The Rams.
Yeah, I think the Rams gonna humble them.
The Rams
gonna humble them.
This will be a good test. It'll be a good test.
Yeah, it'll be a good test.
The Rams was spotty too on their own right, though. To be fair.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
I'm kind of with Trey. I think they good. I think I respect them right now, but I just got to see it to believe it.
Exactly.
Because don't get me wrong, I will say this. So how I judge my NFL teams is how good your defense is. And their defense is solid. I ain't gonna lie. That boy Skyler Franklin out of that bitch. No,
the Rams.
Colts.
Oh,
the Colts defense they've been good.
Zaire Franklin really that boy is something serious.
Hey, by the way, Stevie, is Kenny the best slot corner in the league?
Kenny Moore. I mean, it's an argument. He's up there. He's consistent. I mean, I judge defensive backs off consistency. You can't just do it 1 year or a couple years. He's shown year after year. I mean, he's just had a pick 6 last week. I mean, he's just always making plays. So, I mean, you kind of got to put him. I mean, who else would be in comparison? Jordan Lewis, the guy at Jacksonville.
Probably Trent McDuffie because of how they use him. But he's an outside corner. He just plays a lot in the slot, obviously.
Yeah, he played a lot in the slot, and that's actually when I was in KC. That's how they used to use me and play outside and inside.
Yeah, I remember.
But yeah, I mean, you can't. I don't really know too many other slot corners that really just sticks out there. So you got to kind of put them up there. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think some of this is going to come down to me. Can they maintain the offensive production they're putting up? Can they continue to find good, consistent quarterback play from Daniel Jones? Jonathan Taylor's also been a huge engine for them this year. As
He has.
everybody knows, when JT's healthy, Trey,
Oh my God,
he's one of the 3 best running backs in the league. It's just, can he stay healthy is the problem.
100%.
I can't remember who in here was talking. They was saying they don't know about JT this year.
What's his name? It was OG. He's saying in fantasy he'd rather have Bucky over JT. I'm like, wow.
Bro,
I was about to say
the Colts are playing on a mission, bro. Somebody just put in the chat, what's his name? Bynum, their safety. I mean, he's
Oh yeah, he's some serious, yeah.
bro. They're on a mission this year. I mean, I think they're gonna win the South easily, AFC South.
Yeah, right now they're looking like they're going to. I mean, Jacksonville looks like to be their toughest comp, and they're just, like I said, I don't think they're on the same level.
Yeah, right.
By the way, this Vikings offensive line is getting trashed.
They're getting
Like,
off.
it's ridiculous.
I don't know how they were the favorites in the game. I'm not gonna lie.
Steelers.
Yeah,
defense
that's
is tough, man.
that's what I was looking at it. That's what threw me off. That's why I had took the Steelers. I'm like, why are the Vikings favored in this? Like, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes that junk just be throwing me off. I'm like, I mean, I guess if you just want to give away free money, because Rodgers haven't been playing bad. The defense, I get it. You know, you want to be like, oh, they older. But the only thing with older players is just how well they hold up towards the end of the season.
That's
we
right.
in week 4. We in week 4, so you could expect to get vintage Jalen Ramsey, vintage Darius Slay, because they aren't as athletes. They was the elite. They was the 1% of the NFL. So let's just say they do drop off. They're gonna drop off to what? A B plus?
Yeah,
a B level player? That's still more than enough to terrorize somebody like the Vikings with no quarterback. So
I mean, we was talking earlier. Oh, my AirPod dropped out. We was talking earlier about being players are still able to dominate, you know, and how age doesn't really always mean something. We're talking with Carson Wentz. I mean, the Steelers have good players on almost every single position, experienced players. I mean, they might be older, but TJ Watt, Patrick Queen, Cameron Hayward, like these are all players that might be older, but they still are good football players. I think the Steelers defense is nice. I think we're sleeping on it a little bit. You know, they definitely gonna make the playoffs, Mike Tomlin and stuff like that. But I wouldn't be surprised if they were able to shake something up if they didn't have any injuries, of course. You know, Aaron Rodgers can make it through the whole season, and I think the Steelers would be pretty solid.
This is the first year I ever seen them really just go all out in free agency like this. You know, I think, and I think, you know, just based on their moves alone, like this is, I mean, is it coming to an end for Mike Tomlin? Because we never seen them just go out and pay. You know, you pay DK Metcalf. I mean, you bring Aaron Rodgers in, Slay. Then you bring in Jalen Ramsey. You got Patrick Queen a couple years ago. I mean, they just. I mean, are they trying to do something? In my opinion.
Yeah, I don't even know. I ain't gonna lie. So we gotta. I mean, maybe they sick of all the fans talking about they need a bank, whatever. So they really trying to get all the players to go all in, trying to win the ball. But it's like.
Hey, and if they win today, they looking pretty good in they division right now. I know it's a long season, but I mean,
yeah, be 3-1.
There's no guarantee Lamar win today because
I mean, Ravens got a tough schedule.
Yeah, they got a tough schedule. You know, Mahomes he out for blood right now because they ain't started how they want to. So it's
out for blood.
It's not a guarantee. I don't know, bro. For me,
Mahomes can be out for blood all he wants. He's gonna be out there with a bunch of puppies. Like the way they playing right now.
I can't.
Worthy back.
I can't do the sports
without a shoulder
broadcaster, bro. Be up and down, week to week, year to year, bro. Once you show me your amount of greatness, bro.
No, it's not about Mahomes though. And Mahomes ain't been playing. His numbers, he ain't been playing well this year either.
How is it not about Mahomes? He the commander in chief of the offense.
But I'm not blaming Mahomes for why his numbers look like that, bro. But come on, bro. He dang near mid at the bottom of the league and everything.
But what I'm saying is, if it's somebody that could figure out how to win with whatever the situation is, Patrick Mahomes.
I hear you. But I think the idea that we're like makeshifting a better roster and a better offense is just like crazy to me because Mahomes has been. Is he leading the league in rushing at quarterback this year, Trent?
You said what?
Is he leading the league in rushing?
He's close. Yeah,
he damn near on a. He probably on pace to still go for 1,000.
A dub.
Yeah,
like because he has to run. They don't have any other offense. They don't have a running back. Pacheco can't run. I like Pacheco, but he can't run right now. Kareem Hunt, in his advanced age, is still getting like a lot of carries this year. Yeah. Travis Kelce looks like he is over the hill. Yeah, and he's making key critical drops. Yeah, and then on top of that, Juju, who I think is a good athlete, hasn't performed well this year. they're relying on Xavier Worthy to hopefully come back again with a separated shoulder and be able to produce. And then hopefully Rashee Rice comes back and stays healthy from week 7 to the rest of the season. So, I mean, I'm saying like Mahomes is great. He is great, y'all. Yeah. But that is a lot to overcome versus these really good teams.
Yeah. They really playing shorthanded. I mean, Rashee Rice hasn't played. Worthy been out. Yeah, I mean they got the new kid that's coming on. What's his name? Tyquan. What's his name?
Yeah, he looking decent.
D-ball threat. So I mean they got a little spark there, but he was practice squad. So they make stars come out of nowhere all the time. So yeah, they got a tough battle. I think their defense can play a little better. But I don't know, man. They got to go through the Chargers and Denver, so that's tough.
You think they missed the playoffs this year?
No, that's tough, man. I don't think. I mean, I can't even fathom them missing the playoffs. Maybe they sneak in there, but it's clear that they're past their glory days, in my opinion.
I mean, maybe they make a trade. I don't know. I think a trade over, like, maybe I'm just too high on Patrick Mahomes, but I think if
Tyreek Hill.
I knew somebody was gonna say it.
Tyreek Hill.
If you get Tyreek back or another receiver, I mean, I feel like we right back to where we was. Like, could they make it to the Super Bowl again?
Something tells me. I mean, something got to be up with that. I mean, it's been a lot of talk and rumors out there. I mean, I feel like they should have already done it by now, especially with the type of talent they have. They're rolling out on the field. I mean, I don't see why, in my opinion, like why haven't they made the trade yet?
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking Kenneth Walker or Charbonnet, one of them, because I don't understand that situation. No, Braylon Edwards, Breece Hall. Yeah, somebody said Breece Hall in the chat. That'd be another one. I think there are definitely some options that they
Alvin Kamara.
Braylon Allen. Yeah, Alvin ain't going nowhere. He does not want to leave New Orleans.
But this is my thing. How is it? I just feel like you got to still commit to it because Pachenko and Kareem Hunt, you don't fall off a map, bro. Like I don't. They was great running backs. Like,
but Pachenko got hurt.
Yeah, Pachenko got hurt, but he was moving towards elite. Yeah, before he got hurt. I mean,
at least too far. At least too far.
Kareem Hunt, his second go around with he was looking good last year. Like, it ain't like these little running backs either. Like, these dudes.
Marty
like
McFly said, "I trade for Achane if it becomes me too."
That's that'll be a good pickup.
Yeah,
that'll be a good pickup.
Me too. That is their whole offense. They are not letting go of Achane. They designed. Daniels had designed his entire offense around that dude. I've never seen the running back used that way ever.
The Dolphins looking like they just ready. I mean, they might as well just blow it up and get as much draft picks as they can get. I mean,
you got two dudes that run 4.2s on the outside, and your quarterback can't get the ball to them because of lack of arm talent. So of course, I'm going to have to design everything behind the running back because that's who I can really get the ball to. That's like the only playmaker I can get the ball to. What makes Waddle and Hill so dynamic is vertically how they stretch the field. If we can't vertically get them the ball, that cuts off the whole dynamic to them that makes them so dangerous. Right. Because it's thousands of times where they just shot 4-5 yards past the cornerback. But guess what? We can't get the ball out there. So now we have to keep everything in front of us. And Steve tell you this. Once you keep everything in front of you, I don't know what people think NFL defenses are, but bro, them boys are real predators out there. You're not just gonna play with them like that, knowing that, hey, bro, I ain't gotta worry about nobody running past me, bro. They're about to be flying at you all game, bro.
1,000%.
Seeking missiles. Pow, bro, do they know my play? No, you just not challenging us vertically. So if I could just keep everything in front of you, it's over with.
1,000%. And then it's kind of the verdict has been out on Tua since I was playing. He likes to get the ball out. And that's kind of what everybody, like, he's got a red dot on his head. You know what I mean? It's kind of the verdict. So if you just sit a couple yards off and you got some good pass rush, the ball's coming out. So you just play. Keep everything in front and let him make a mistake because it's gonna happen. You know, so I think that part of has caught up to him. You know, when he first got there, you know, they was striking up the band, you know, every other week. But you know, once they get that film on you, man, I mean, how many times have we seen, you know, first year quarterbacks come back and have a second year slump? So, and I don't know, man. I think he just in his head. You know, he's got a lot of injuries, all type of stuff going on. You know, locker room don't really rock with him. I don't know.
So let me ask y'all, just go through the game slate a little bit. So we're obviously watching Minnesota Vikings versus the Pittsburgh Steelers right now. That game is a wash. It's over. They can't block to save their life. They have a bunch of backups in the offensive line, and it looks apparent. But we got Atlanta versus the Washington Commanders. And McLaurin is going to be out for this game. Yeah. I believe, making sure I'm up to date, I believe that Jaden McDaniels is playing.
No, he's not.
I think Mariota's playing.
JD
Mariota's playing. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Which is so weird about this. Like, it took them for the longest to finally flip Atlanta to be the favorite. So I don't know how this game gonna go, because I know Atlanta just got smoked by Carolina 30-0. Mm-hmm. So realistically, they should win. Like, it should not be the Falcons should win the game. It should not, like, it should be no other odds. But I don't know, bro. This Falcons team, bro, I don't know what's been going on with them right now. They should win this game, though. I would take the Falcons to win. They should win.
But the Panthers just do well versus the Falcons, though. Like that, them division matchups. I tell people, like, you got to take them with a grain of salt, because even when the weakest team in the division play the best team, though, like, it's always just gonna be a dog. But Trent, think about all the years the Patriots was good and who they used to struggle with the most. The sorry ass Dolphins. When the Dolphins was sorry, they used to always get popped by the Dolphins, no matter what type of record they had. They always struggled. So it's like,
look, though, I agree though, because, like, you know, they had like the miracle on it. Like, I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would be different. They lose like a 21-14, 21-17, 17-14, 30-zip. That's concerning me.
Yeah, that's rough.
That's kind of like that shouldn't be happening. That shouldn't happen.
That's embarrassing. That's a fireable. That's a fireable offense. All right.
Like, that's embarrassing. Like 30-0 is embarrassing.
But it is
to the Panthers though too. To the Panthers.
It's something about the Falcons defense that Bryce liked, because his 5 touchdown game came against the Falcons. So it's like, it's something about that team that he just does well. I know he didn't have a crazy game versus the Falcons, but it got to be something versus the Falcons where they just feel comfortable within the game plan when they go against them. Like, everything gonna be okay. Like, this is just another day. I don't know what it is, but I don't know. It's hard to say. I think they bounce back, because I just look at the weapons Atlanta got. Mooney, Drake, Pitts. That run to me. And every time I watch Bijan play, bro, it's hard for me to say he's not the best. Well, probably top 2 running back.
Man, bro, you just be having like amnesia. James Cook been balling this year. Whoever's won, Jonathan Taylor and James Cook this year.
You want to say just play-wise.
Play-wise, good job, bro. Congratulations. But
what?
0.5 closing my phone on you, bro. Get out of here, bro. Like, you're not finna tell me if Bijan went up at the Bills, he wouldn't be going.
No, that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Who's playing better? James Cook is playing football better.
What does that mean?
I don't. Trent, I hate this. Is Trent. I hate how y'all do this, because football is so weird to me. How y'all do this with quarterbacks? Oh, it's Patrick Mahomes. He played better in the playoffs for the last 5. I don't care who's playing today.
But
you give me my first team All-Pro based on today.
But just because you're having a better season doesn't make.
I'm not talking about that. That's Trent. That's your problem. Wake up.
That's what me and them are talking about.
Let go of that woke nonsense about football. I'm talking about who's playing the position better today. James Cook is playing better today. Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
That's it. That's all I said. Leave it there.
Hey, what is that? Well, what is that saying? Me and Bama get that. Well, Bama's statement when he's
talking about he's top 2. He ain't.
When he's talking about Bijan Robinson being a top 2 back, he's talking about just watching him play.
Yeah, I'm cool. That's cool. Then there's Saquon, then there's Henry for doing that. Then so he ain't top 2.
Yeah, but okay.
So you let Bama lie however you want. Then
I got Bijan top 3. Somebody say he 2. I'm not tripping. So that's what I'm saying. He's just saying off the, like, just ability. and what he's seeing.
Facts,
You're not talking about who's playing the best.
So if you just had to take a running back,
I heard when Jahmyr Gibbs was called the best running back in the league.
Yeah,
Corey said that. Both of y'all, but no. Both of y'all was over here mad at him. Y'all just did the same thing. I don't want to hear it.
No. He said, you're comparing. Bama saying that he's top.
Bijan's top 2 as opposed to Jahmyr Gibbs is top 1. Yeah, that's both crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No, Bijan ain't nobody's top 2.
He's top 3.
No, he's not. What are you talking
about? Saying Gibbs better than Saquon is more egregious than.
No, it's not. There's no argument for him top 2.
And there's no argument for Gibbs being the best running back in the league. And that's
exactly. So both of y'all in the crazy corner. You understand my point then? We're on the same place, Trent.
And there's no argument is crazy.
So Swiper, you would take James Cook over Bijan Robinson.
This year he's played better. Yes. And Jonathan Taylor.
Okay, he's playing better, but who would you rather have on your team though? You had preseason. Who are you putting on your team?
Bijan Robinson over James Cook, 25-8.
I can't speak to that. I can just tell you what they're doing right now.
Yeah,
that's all I can say.
Yeah, well,
y'all gonna keep James Cook all pro this year? He kicked this up because of that.
You said what?
Yeah, I'm not debating.
He probably could. He probably could. What's the name? Get all pro for sure.
Though, I mean, he's on track for it. I mean,
he on track for it. JT on track for it. For sure.
JT gonna, I believe JT gonna make it for sure.
Yeah, if JT stay healthy, he probably could rush for 2,000, and they might be the reason they do something in the playoffs too. If he could stay healthy, because he on pace for what, 350 carries.
Yeah, somewhere around there. They feed that boy.
They feeding him right now. So
and he get better. He get better like as the game going. Like that's why I used to hate playing that motherfucker. Like it don't matter how many times you hit him, like he just get better over time, like get stronger. It's like, damn.
Who was the best running back you faced?
Shoot, man.
Wait, hold on. Wait, what year? What years were you all in the league? Did you get drafted in the league?
From 2015 until last year. That was my last year.
Man, that would have been Gurley.
Yeah, Gurley.
Henry, Saquon.
I seen a little bit of AP. At the end of his year, and
that was your rookie year was his Minnesota year. I think he had a dub still.
Yeah, he was still going crazy. So, I mean, Marshawn, you had Marshawn.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen a lot, but I think currently the best guy that I played against was Saquon.
But bro, you had Le'Veon in that spell too, though.
Oh dang! See, I forgot about him, Le'Veon. Yeah, he was just annoying, bro. Like he just waiting and shit. Like you can't touch him and shit. Like, and then he just hit that gap. You know what I'm saying? You look up, he got 150. Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? And then they was putting him in, passing formations like in the slot. So he killing your linebacker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, D'Angelo Williams had a couple years there too. Like he wasn't the best or nothing, but he was good.
Yeah, I mean, you got Jamal Charles. I mean, it's I don't know, bro. It's a lot of.
You played a lot, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
and then the receiver position, you had AB, Julio, Calvin for a little bit.
Yeah.
Then you had Demarius. That would have been Demarius 2015. That would have been the last 1,000-yard year he had.
Yeah, I played against him when I was with the Chiefs for 4 years. So I played against him a ton. Him and Emmanuel Sanders, all them cats. Who else they had?
So you had then you would have Des Bryant too. That whole crew, Jordy Nelson.
Yep, Jordy Nelson, Des Bryant.
That's a lot, dog.
Shit, even them little Patriots receivers. I mean, they was tough. They don't get a lot of credit. Edelman and all them cats. So.
And then you had the 2-year rise of old boy. What's his name? He played lacrosse, bro. And then played for the Patriots for a little bit. Bam, you know what I'm talking about, bro. The big white boy. He made a catch in the Super Bowl.
You talking about
Hogan?
Chris Hogan.
Chris Hogan.
Yeah, Chris Hogan was there too. Yep.
They was just they just played hard, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, when you got Tom Brady, it's just like their level of, just playing was different. They weren't just doing it off, obviously, probably like athletic ability, but like they just knew where to go, how to be efficient. That's what made them deadly.
So then I think this would be good for the audience too here. And one, I appreciate you coming on the show, and Bama obviously for the invite because Bama got pulled, he got motion like that. It's my dog. When you were lining up, 'cause I think a lot of people don't understand sometimes. Like one of the things that is most difficult about playing corner is every individual player has like their own fingerprint, like on how they're running routes, timing, their athleticism, physicality. How do you prepare? Like 1 week, someone said it in the chat, you played the Killer Bee, so you had to play Martavis, Antonio, and then you had to play obviously versus Ben Roethlisberger. So the quarterback got a different style. You got a small receiver that's like a route machine. Then you got Martavis, big deep ball threat, huge body receiver. And then the next week you got to go against the Broncos. So Peyton, end of his career, but then you're still playing versus Demaryius, Emmanuel. And then you're playing the Chargers, Phillip Rivers, Gates, and them are still there. Keenan Allen, route running machine himself. And then you got to play versus Calvin, all these other players. How do you, as a corner, get prepared mentally, like in the film, like in the work, to get ready for each week to play versus like these individual talents and schemes?
Yeah, so I think I learned pretty early. You can't tailor your game like basically to each individual because it's just too many. So I'll simplify it. So what I would do was, I would look at every offensive team, every team, they use guys similar. Like for example, you got your deep guy, deep threat. You're gonna have your intermediate guy, and then you're gonna have a guy that gotta have it guy. So, I would basically look at who those guys were in those spots, and then I would just say, okay, so let's say for example, if we played the Broncos 1 week, Emmanuel Sanders would be like possession guy, what I'm saying, gotta have it guy sometimes, and then we go play the Chargers, and I would say, okay, this is their Emmanuel Sanders, but Keenan Allen, obviously, he has better routes, but like, just kind of simplify it like that. But I think game plan helped a lot. That's what the coaches are for, as far as like how we're going to play a specific guy. Like whenever we played Keenan Allen, if you ever notice, he never run fades. I mean, maybe he got a few. He's played a long time, but I never played him for fade balls. I don't understand how guys get beat on comebacks and shit like that with him. Because I would just, even if we were a single high, my mindset would just tell me to trail. Like, I'm not finna dance with you on the line of scrimmage. You got that. Like, go ahead. I'm not finna overwork myself. So I would just always get in the trail position and just really be behind him because he's not going deep. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like little things like that. You know what I'm saying?
Stevie, what was your best coverage that you like playing the most?
I like playing man, bro. Like, I don't got time for depending on other people. Like, let me go ahead and get my guy. You know what I'm saying? That's just the type of player I was. But I mean, I love playing all types of things. Man. I like playing I didn't really like playing cover 2 a lot. Because cover 2 is just one of those coverages where everybody has to be on the same page, literally. Like, all it takes is for the linebacker or the poach guy in nickel to not make the correct drop, or the safety to not get over top. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just too much going on. I like playing, different versions of cover 3 where I can play off and see the field. But even that, you're going to give up a lot of curls and comebacks because you're depending on, a dropper to get out under the curl. And all it takes for them is to you just got to play action them, they're going to, be stuck in sand. And now you got to play the deep ball and you got to break down and make a tackle. So I just like playing man, bro. Like, just give me my guy and we're going to rock out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think one of the things about playing like defense is people don't realize how much goes into film study, obviously personnel breakdown, tendencies, like the analytics. And one of the things, Steve, I've talked to, I work in the NBA, and so I have a football background, a college football background, but I work in the NBA now. And a lot of folks don't understand how, there's a kind of anti-analytics movement in the NBA just because it's a lot of numbers. But Steve, I've been trying to tell people, there are so many numbers in like math and tendencies and probability and formation numbers that go into your weekly handouts. Because, back in the day, they used to give us a packet. Now they give you a disc, or they'll just, download it straight to your iPad.
Yeah.
But, now it's like, bro, you're looking at everything. I got numbers on 3rd and 12.
Yeah.
What 13 going to do, like on these routes, based on the route tree you're getting, they're based on the formation I'm getting.
Yeah.
If they come out in 12 personnel, this is 43% run, 57% pass. This is what you got to look out for. If they motion jet sweep, right, this is what they're doing. If they come out, they're an empty, they motion back to Trey.
Yeah,
this is how we got to. I mean, it's so much.
Yeah, it's a lot of shit. For sure.
Yeah,
it's a lot of. It's definitely. It's a lot. You're absolutely right. And that's what the preparation. That's what goes into the preparation. So obviously, we're not going to, practice or be able to have the time to practice all of that. But we basically just go over what works and what they're successful at, based on what defenses. So just like offense. Most defenses have, similar, similar defense. You know what I'm saying? Like this team plays this way, this team plays that way. So what I would do is I would look at, like on film, I would say, okay, well, what did this offense do against a similar type defense? So I would watch that. I would watch those films. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't necessarily watch the whole, if it was week 16, I wouldn't watch the whole entire 15 weeks before that. I would just find the teams that kind of are similar to us, and that might be like 3 or 4 games. And I would just do that because that's basically, and I would find the plays that they were successful on. So if they scored or got first downs or anything like that, I was like, okay, that for sure that's going to show up. You know what I'm saying? And tendencies and all that. So that makes it a lot easier to kind of like, minimize all that, what I'm saying, analytic stuff. So
for sure.
Yep.
All right, y'all, to kind of push for the rest of the game slate, y'all, because obviously a lot of stuff happening in the league right now. The next game, so we said, I think majority of people said they're picking Atlanta versus Commanders.
Yeah, I got.
Yeah. All right, we got Buffalo, New Orleans. Trey, you got who you got Commander? Who you got
my bad. My mic was muted. My bad. I got the Commanders. No, y'all ain't gonna get me with y'all in that Falcons bowl. No, I believe in Marcus Mariota a little bit, enough to beat the Falcons. I think he had a solid week last week against the Raiders too. I mean, he was playing real good. He had 60 rushing yards or something like that. I think the Commanders know how to use Marcus Mariota to his advantages. They don't try to play Marcus Mariota how they play Jaden Daniels. So I think Marcus Mariota he should have another good game against the Falcons, and I think they're going to be able to win this game, even without Terry McLaurin.
Was cooking last weekend.
He was. He was, exactly. So it's going to be hard for me to try to count him out this week against the Falcons, especially after they just came and lost to the Panthers 30-0.
But really, though, you say they don't try to use them how they use JD, but, I mean, you can. People forget Marcus Mariota was a phenomenal athlete, bro.
He is.
Blazing speed, decent arm, bro. I mean, Steve, you talked about it on early pods. Sometimes you just get put in situations or go to teams, bro, that just really don't benefit you as a player. You know what I mean? Like, and guys can just fall off or look like they lesser than. And I think that's kind of what Marcus Mariota was a victim for. I think he was kind of a little bit before his time too. To me, I feel like he was kind of before his time, because if he would have came into today's era, the RPO, utilize quarterback's legs, like moving, I think he would have been way more.
Yeah, man, that's a good point, because he came in between RG3 and 12, and then Lamar in 2018, and then he kind of got the treatment of the dual threat quarterback stuff with with the first team that he was with, obviously. But both of those quarterbacks, I think, both Jameis and Marcus, I think, were in less than ideal situation that ended up hurting them.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Marcus Mariota, man, he tremendous athlete, man. Yeah, I think
matter of fact, he got the best quarterback catch versus y'all ever.
Yeah, he did. He did in that playoff game. You talking about the playoff game?
Yeah. When he the ricochet for the TD.
That was so insane.
Yeah, that was some bullshit. Oh my god, that was some bullshit, man. That was I remember I was in the corner. I was guarding somebody, but he rolled out. He tried to throw it, like dump it over somebody's head. Oh, it hit Revis. We had Revis also that year. That was Revis last year, and it hit Revis, and that motherfucker just caught it. I'm like, oh my god, like that's some bullshit, man.
Bro, you had that, but then were you there when was that the Houston game where y'all down 24-0?
No. I was in that year. I was in Pittsburgh.
Right, that's right. I remember that.
Yeah, I was in Pittsburgh that year. Yep.
Yeah, for sure. All right, then we got the Buffalo, New Orleans. Any pushback here, Buffalo?
I'm going Saints, bro. I don't care. I don't care what nobody say. I am, bro. I am.
No.
I'm serious. I'm going Saints.
You looking for the upset? You going for the upset?
He playing games.
I'm not playing games, bro.
You got them. It's a close game. You got the Bills win by a close game. You don't got
no. I actually got the Saints winning, bro, because I just feel like, bro, it's mad disrespectful. I just feel like it's mad disrespectful, bro. They like literally trying them ass, bro. Like they just should have went up there and just put the 7.5 up there, like they do most teams that outmatch their opponents, bro. But they are going all the way in with.
They're a minus 15.5 for a reason.
Bro.
But just take the cover.
You think Spencer Rattler finna go beat the Bills?
Why not, bro? Any given Sunday.
Why not?
Why not?
You say this plus 800.
Plus 800, bro. Like I was just like, bro, there's no way, bro. Cause I was like, I started tripping. I started looking at their roster. I was like, do they just have like number of rookies? Like, is it like
I might have to throw 100 at that. I might have to throw 100 at that.
Like,
Man.
To cover.
Bro.
Y'all don't throw away your money, Bama. Just give it to me.
I threw my money away. I'm sorry, bro. I had to, bro. I had to throw it away, bro, because it makes no sense, bro. Like I'm doing research. I'm looking like, bro, they can just change a coach like
Josh
right
Allen
before the game. Like I get it.
Josh Allen finna put 40 on them, dog.
Man, I don't know, because bro,
on a bad
Saints have never just really just had like just an ultimate horrible defense, bro.
Last year I saw the Broncos beat them by like 35-3, bro.
Bro, it happens sometimes, bro. But then again, they'll sit up there and they'll go battle teams.
Man.
Pause.
Seattle just put the film on how to dominate. Seattle just put the film on the screen on how to dominate the Saints. It's there. Everybody seen it last week. It's gonna be easy. The Bills finna do it.
If Seattle's doing that, yeah. What you about to think Josh Allen about to do?
What you mean? Bro, if Seattle though,
that was just a bad matchup, bro. I don't think that really the Bills got the receivers just to really do them like that.
They got James Cook.
All right, bro. All right, you just go think you go.
And to be fair, do you think that offensive line is a problem, bro? That Bills offensive line is a problem, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. Wednesday when we come back to the show, bro, I just want to let y'all know I was right, bro. Like
this won't hurt me. You know who I want to win MVP anyway, so you already know this will help me because I think he's gonna ball tonight. You told me Josh Allen lose to the Saints. You best believe by week 18 when this conversation happens, I'm bringing up that Saints game if he lose.
Oh my
man, they not lose. I don't even know why we entertaining this right now.
We gonna have to entertain it, bro. They just mad disrespectful on the Saints, bro. Like I know about it, bro. Like sometimes, like Steve would tell you this. Sometimes when them NFL teams, like they feel like they just getting disrespected, bro. Like they'll go out there and they'll upset a team like this just to show people, bro. Like just don't get disrespectful, bro. Like
I don't know. I saw the Patriots play versus the Titans, and the Titans was like a minus 18, and the Patriots went out and put 50 on them. I've seen it happen before. It's a line for a reason, bro.
I guess, bro.
It's rough. I don't know. I haven't watched much of Spencer Rattler, man. I don't.
There's no need to.
Spencer not bad though.
He's not bad though.
He got good arm talent, bro. Like the really only thing, bro, is just the processing, bro. But it's the NFL, bro. It's gonna always be a learn. Steve, they playing, bro. Y'all be moving ridiculous out there in them coverages. What y'all do pre-snap versus post-snap. Like, I don't think people understand, bro. Like, again, I have to break this down to the average viewer at the crib. You remember any given Sunday when they put Jamie Foxx in, he threw the ball.
Boy, you talking about a movie, dog.
But no, it's a perfect representation of the NFL. He threw the ball, and when he blinked, a DB came from out of nowhere and picked the ball up. That is the NFL, bro. That's why I be trying to explain to people, bro. They'll be doing some shit where they'll be all the way over there, and then just out of nowhere, give me that shit. Like, you know this. Like, Steve, I saw you playing against the Ravens, bro. Lamar threw the ball, and then out of nowhere, you just run past, slap that shit. Like, bro, it's like, bro, that shit is real dangerous out there. Throw that ball with caution out there in the NFL now.
This man talking about movies, bro. Let's do that, bro. Let's talk about Draft Day. Cleveland, that's a great movie. Kevin Costner, that's a great movie, bro. That's a great movie. Let's talk about that football movie. Remember the Titans, another great movie. Man, you Trent, you got one. What's your favorite?
Next game, man.
Radio.
My favorite football movie is Little Giants.
Radio, one of my top movies, man. Y'all sleep.
Yeah, that's a fact, bro. Radio, bro. Matter of fact, I know exactly who Mama sound like right now. Talking about the Saints gonna beat the Bills. All right, next up we got Detroit versus Cleveland. Mama, now you want to talk about a game? So the line right now for Detroit is minus 9.5. I'm cover.
You cover
There's
that?
no way they beat them by 10. No way they beat them by 10.
I got them beating them by 10.
What?
I got them beating them by 10. I got them beating them by 10. Yeah. Joe Flacco. That's why. Because of Joe Flacco.
Ooh.
That's
I think when I watched that game, the Browns versus the Packers.
Detroit.
Yeah, the Browns versus the Packers. That told me all I needed to know about the Browns. They got a good, solid defense, but Jordan Love was really playing horrible, and I think that's gassing the Browns' defense up a little bit. Like, the Browns got a good defense.
Bro, Cleveland, do you know what Quinshawn Judkins is about to do to that defensive line today? With that offensive line?
I mean, I guess we'll see. I just don't see
10 points. Has Cleveland lost by 10? Period? No.
Yeah.
They surprised me, though. They beat the Packers.
I'm saying, but to be fair in that game, that was a bunch of special team stuff, though. Like, I think the defense played well in that game for the most part. They shut down Derrick Henry, too.
I mean, their first game was against the Bengals, and they did do pretty decent defensively against the Bengals, but they have no offensive line. The Lions have a good offensive line. The Lions have a great all-around team, and I think that's what's going to really lead them to beat the Browns. The Browns versus the Packers. The Packers had injuries. They had players out. They had receivers out. Jordan Love was throwing horrible. That pick he threw in the fourth was horrible. I don't know what he was doing with that pass. It was a horrible read. Yeah. But that just led to the Browns defense being gassed up. Now everybody thinks they're all that.
Gassed.
Like the Browns defense is good. I'm not saying that.
Their linebackers are very good. Their DBs are good. Their defensive line is elite.
But I think their offense is very lackluster, especially with Joe Flacco. Like
Trey the youngest here, but got the most sense, bro. Thank you, Trey, bro.
Is it Shador? So if Shador was playing, you think they have a better chance?
No.
No. Actually, I would say maybe a little bit.
Worse chance. No, worse chance.
Damn.
He ain't ready for that.
I would say a little bit.
Shador go ball on it.
I think he got a chip on his shoulder that game. He might come ball.
Aiden Hutchinson will make his life terrible in the first game, bro.
He got a better chance to get out the pocket than Joe Flacco.
Joe Flacco just a better quarterback.
He said he better than some of these quarterbacks out here, man. He
did say that.
I got to see. I want to see him on the field, man. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, me too.
For sure.
Third string quarterback making Sports Center because of his after the game interviews.
They just searching for a reason not to play him. Like when I saw that, bro, I was like, bro, y'all.
I wouldn't put him in the game.
They want to make him look bad.
I wouldn't put him in the game this week. I'll tell you that.
No, they just beat the Packers, Bama.
Yeah, they did beat the Packers.
Man, that was so fluky. Jordan Love played horrible, man. That game made me mad. Jordan Love was on some.
Somebody say 48-7.
I kind of agree with what Trey said. If you just want to break it down, O-line, Detroit got a way better O-line outside of Josh Jacobs, who is their backup running back to come in and spell Josh Jacobs. Nobody. When you got Gibbs, you getting hit with something way different from when they put David Montgomery in, as you saw versus the Ravens. Sonic and Knuckles, bro. Like they got so many ways to abuse you. Sam Laporta. Then on top of that, you got J-Mo stretching the field, and then
we got the best slot quarterback slot wide receiver in the NFL. I agree, Amon-Ra.
So you got to think about that, and then on top of that, just like the Browns got a good defense, the Detroit Lions got a good defense.
Detroit looking bulletproof right now. They looking decent. Detroit looking bulletproof right now.
Because again, I'm gonna tell you, you can't judge teams off how they perform in divisional matchups. We wrote them off. Oh, they got dripped out by the Packers. It's the Packers league. Packers finna win the Super Bowl. They're the best team in the league. And it's just like sometimes, bro, you pull a mulligan versus somebody you see twice a year, bro. Like it just happens, bro. Like because didn't they play like last year? Didn't they play like a few times or nah? It was one of them teams in the AFC North. I think they played like 3 times, including playoffs. But anyway, it's like, bro, you play these dudes a lot. Y'all having success together don't necessarily mean you're a bad team. I agree with what Trey's saying, bro. They probably go out here and they spank the Browns, bro. Honestly, like you can't just key in on one person, like what you said. Outside of what? Who's the receiver over there? Judy? No, I'm talking about
Cleveland?
For the Packers.
For the Packers?
No. They got a bunch of receivers, bro.
They had Jaden Reed hurt and Golden was hurt.
Yeah.
Thank you. So it's like
pretty sure they had
you give Denzel Ward and Newsom, bro. Greg Newsom, bro. Come on, bro. Like they finna lock that shit
10
up.
points is a lot.
I'm not
saying Detroit don't win, but 10 points sound like a lot. But I'm taking Detroit too. That's fine. Next game, y'all, we got New England and Carolina. Now, Bam, let me see if you stand on them. Who you taking in this game?
Carolina.
I'm not gonna lie. I might be with Bama today with Bryson FC. I think they might.
Who's getting the carries for New England, brother?
Bro, it need to be Travion. Ramondre be trolling.
Like, bro, Ramondre and Antonio Gibson both trolled, bro. I was so mad. That was my only leg I missed on, bro. I still can't think of, bro. That shit just pissed me off, bro. They trolled, bro, right there on the goal line, bro. You just coughed the ball, bro. Yes, bro. Give Travion the ball.
It's gonna be Gibson. Gibson gonna have a touchdown today. I'm telling y'all right now, he gonna have a touchdown today. Third string running back.
Give me the Carolina Panthers to win. Then
are they playing in New England?
Yes, it's in New England.
Yeah, I think so.
That's tough, bro.
It's at New England. Give me the Panthers.
I'll take New England. I'll take New England in this game.
This is a good game. It's a tough game to pick, man.
Panthers defense been kind of playing decent though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Chuba Hubbard is playing today too, and Ted.
I think coming off last week's win, I gotta go with them.
That young receiver from Carolina, shit.
Ted is what.
I mean, we talking about just pure athletic ability. This motherfucker, shit, vertical.
6'5".
Oh, Ted, yeah.
6'5", jump out the gym.
Mm-hmm.
That's what That's who I'm worried about. I'm like, I'm seeing all these motherfuckers, all these catches over and over. I'm like, man, shit, this is what we need to be worried about.
Yeah, that out route Bryce threw him, or it was a drag route. How he threw it high.
It was an out route,
and he down there sat on top of the DB, bro. I was like, oh my goodness, how can you guard that, bro? Like
Gonzo's playing today as well, y'all.
Ooh, I don't know. That changes. Like, look,
it does change a lot.
I think I might go with the pass now after that. I just think Carolina coming off that 30-0 dub. That's a good feeling in that.
And Bryce Young playing mid that game, them winning by 32. Shoot, bro.
I don't know, but I just hope they didn't get complacent. I hope they didn't go into practice complacent after that win, man.
They knew Bama got them on 10 wins for the season, man. So I don't think they get
is Leggett cooked?
Cooked.
Yes.
He's never got in the pan, bro.
Damn.
Yeah,
he's still in the freezer. He's still in the freezer.
Yeah, you know, respectfully,
he's still at the stove.
He's really looked like the worst starting receiver. I mean, not starting receiver, the worst receiver in the league. Period.
Damn, what happened?
It's looking bad, dog.
It's bad. I don't.
That's what I don't know. He a phenomenal athlete, 6'1", 220, fast, 4.3 speed.
It's a mental thing, especially as a receiver. Catching that ball is all a mental thing. When you lose confidence in catching that ball, it's gonna be harder for you to make plays, man. You just start overthinking everything. The ball looks like it's going farther than where it really is.
Damn, I hate it for him. It's tough.
Yeah. I mean, Marvin Harrison been having a little off week too. So
yeah, he ended the game well. So hopefully he gets a boost from that.
But hopefully, they give these dudes a chance, because if you see what was happening with Quentin Johnson. I mean, he looking like a good receiver now after his 2 years. You know what I mean? First, he started off a little shaky, dropping routine catches, just looking like, and then the next year he improved, and then look what we see this year. So hopefully, you know what I'm saying, maybe those guys are on like paths like that, because, Steve, I put up on the impression, like, if you get a player that balls from his rookie year and continues to progress from there, don't get me wrong, you hit the jackpot. Congratulations, bro. But I'm up on the impersonation that sometimes it take people a second to get acclimated to it. Like, it's just not, wake up and, I'm just good in the NFL now. Like, it's like, I gotta get used to this stuff, get out here. And like you said, with Travis Hunter in the beginning, just get some reps. Let me get some reps up under my belt. Let me figure out what I can and can't do. Because that's a lot of it with these guys. They were so used to being big fish in a small pond. And now it's different, because you got a dude in front of you who got couple kids, 3 kids, and a wife. He motherfucker, hey, bro, I gotta feed my family, bro.
I don't know. It's like that in college too, though. Now it's getting to that point in college now. Yeah, you got. I got a dude on my team with a wife and 3 kids.
No,
not even
what?
What if they might lose, bro? If they score right here,
now I'm not gonna lie. They're probably gonna score, but if Mike Thomas is pissed, why would you run the ball on 4th and goal?
I don't know what he was thinking.
What are y'all doing, bro? What are y'all?
Yeah.
Let's just continue these games, bro.
All right, y'all. So Bama got Panthers. That's cool. Next game, y'all. We got Chargers at New York. Jackson Dart debut.
Chargers at New York.
-5.5 right now. Or it's -6.5 actually just moved. So, typically home field gives you about 3 points. So they say that this game was in Charger land. This would be a blowout. So how y'all feel about today?
I gotta go. I'm gonna go to Chargers.
Chargers easily. I'm about to be another
Chargers
game
for sure.
I'm gonna go Chargers. Game, bro. I don't really believe in Dart.
This is my survivor pick of the week. So
yeah, I got the Chargers for sure. I'm not thinking
Chargers. Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Chargers. Who leads them in receiving today?
Quentin.
No, I was gonna say QJ.
Is he gonna be like that? If he keeps this up, y'all, like he's gonna be on pace for like 12, 13. Like is he gonna be like a?
He's 6'4" and fast, bro. That's a prototype receiver. You just
who's this?
To.
Quentin Johnson.
Quentin Johnson.
Oh yeah. Oh, speaking of him, I mean, he had last year or year before last? He had a dropping the ball issue. I mean, shit, he been going crazy this year.
Mm-hmm. Mental thing, bro. It's all the confidence and mental thing.
Yeah.
Shit, I go with the Chargers too.
They were saying he was about to be a bust. That motherfucker said, nah. Shit.
Yeah, I definitely got Chargers this game. I think that's about to be a waft. I think Omar and Hampton gonna have a good day too. And Cam Scatterbo might also have a good game.
Last should have a good day.
Yeah, Scatterbo. That's how you say his name. Yeah, I like
Scatterbo.
I like him. I wasn't too sure how he was gonna do, but shit, he got a spark to him.
I think Dart gonna play good. I feel like this is a huge game for Dart though.
Wow, bro, they're really about to come back and win this game, bro.
Oh my goodness,
Steelers finna drop it,
bro. It's about to be 21-24.
Why would you not
2:08 left?
Your 3, bro? What the?
They got 2 minute warning and timeout. Stevie, I kick it out of bounds, get it at the 35.
Yeah,
and then they run one play, 2 minute, another play. Then that means you can either get one stop on third down, bro. And you know how like into the game momentum shift quick.
Yeah.
Come back and win that game, bro. Next up, y'all, this is probably going to be one of the games of the week, and it's not being sold like it. Philadelphia versus Tampa Bay in Tampa Bay, -3.5, y'all. Undefeated versus undefeated.
Damn, I was supposed to be at the game.
Bro, Trent, be honest with me. What you think this game going to look like? Who balls out? Who wins?
It's another tough one, bro.
Even though Mike is out.
Is he out? Hamstring?
Yeah, I think Baker questionable too.
He's been dealing with the same hamstring for 10 years straight. That's shit.
Yeah.
But even though he's out, I think Emeka gonna be straight. I think our offense is gonna be fine. But this is gonna be a great game. I don't got no explanation, but I don't know who to go with. This I'm not gonna lie. Do I go with my Pops team, or do I just go with the Eagles? Like it's just hard, bro. Like I can't call it though. I'm not gonna lie. We do have a lot of injuries though. I'm not gonna lie. If I had to lean towards
a lot of injuries.
Oh yeah, Chris Godwin is playing too though. Chris Godwin is back. So
okay.
I still might lean towards Philly.
Emeka about to go crazy though, bro.
I think Baker Mayfield is questionable from an injury he had last week. Yeah, he playing, but
Tristan Wirfs back.
Yeah, he playing, but I think wasn't it an ankle? I could be wrong. I don't know. I feel like that's important. I mean, he might be playing right now, but I don't know if he'll make it through 4 quarters.
Tristan Wirfs is playing.
It's gonna be a good game. I like what the Bucs did to the Eagles last year. I know that's last year. That's a different team, but I like what they did to them last year. I feel like they got confidence going into this game. They got the film. They know what to study to go in and go win the game. So I'll go with the Bucs. I'll go with the Bucs to go win this game versus the Eagles for sure. If Baker Mayfield can make it through the whole game. I think Chris Godwin, his first game back, I feel like that's going to be huge, having him back too. He was having a good season last year, so I think this would be a good game for him to break out, get back comfortable out there. Abuka's still out there playing good, so yeah, it should be a good game though.
I'll probably go Mike Pittman or Zay Flowers in this situation. Tyreek Hill, Mike Pittman or Zay Flowers. I'll probably go Zay Flowers to start or Mike Pittman.
Just how I think about it, just the upside, I'm not gonna lie. Like how the game can go, I'm just starting Reek. I'm not gonna lie. I'm starting Tyreek Hill.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm done with Tua, man. I'm done believing anything with the Dolphins. I'm done. I'm not taking no Tyreek Hill, no nothing. Anything that got to do with the Dolphins, I'm done. They are on my parlay ban list. Never. Tired of them, bro.
You gonna hang your phone up anytime your hope talk about something with the Dolphins?
Yeah, I'm done,
Tua Tagovailoa.
Yeah, no, bro. I can't do it no more.
Not paying anything. No, bro.
He didn't make me mad. Every time I lose, I go look in the interview. He's saying something dumb in the interview after the game too.
Yeah,
y'all been seeing the whole Cam Newton Tua saga?
Yeah, like every week is something worse with him. Every week is something worse with him,
and what kind of made me mad?
Can't defend himself.
No, I get it, bro. Defend yourself, bro. But what kind of made me mad? It's not like Cam be like going in on people. Like, Cam literally just be being an analyst of it, and he gives a neutral take. And then niggas just come throw like little blows, bro. Like, again, if we give a healthy Cam Newton, Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, they got like 4-5 championships, bro. We not even finna do this, bro. Like, you can even have that defense they got, bro. Like, we not even finna do this, bro. Like, and it's Tua get out there after playing horrible, seeing ghosts, saw ghosts versus the Bills, clean pocket.
Saw ghosts versus the Patriots.
Running backwards, like he just ran backwards, seeing ghosts, and then he go out there and just stink it up. Jalen Waddle 44 yards, Tyreek Hill coming off the field complaining, bro, and then he just go up there. It's like, bro, do go out there and do your job, bro. Just go out there and do your job, bro. Like, I get it, bro. He overcoming injuries and all of that stuff, but
bro, why is Kenneth Gainwell just?
Bro. Nah, he told it. Hey, he told the data.
I'm sorry, bro. No way. Next up, y'all. So I got Philly winning, but that's a respect to Philly. That's a pick 'em for me. Whichever one you pick.
I'm going Philly too.
That's gonna be a good game.
It's gonna be a good game.
It's gonna be 1 o'clock game too, y'all. That's crazy.
That should be prime time.
After what Jalen showed me versus the Rams, I can't pick against the Eagles.
But if Baker get this job done today, though,
I'm about to say
we gotta put respect on Baker.
I'm picking 220 or more for him, but
I think he throws 2 TDs. I think that's a lock today.
Them running backs is really good though for Tampa.
Bucky and Rashad White.
Yeah. Bucky dangerous.
Them boys get it done.
Yeah. I think if Baker Mayfield win this, he solidified one of the best quarterbacks in the league right now.
Yeah, top 10.
He should already be solidified for folks. This is the year 3.
He for sure top 10, but I'm talking about he one of them. He getting to be one of them ones.
I don't know. I think what it is, bro, them first few years of Cleveland, it got a real bad taste, bro.
He put a taint on his resume for sure.
Yeah, Cleveland horrible with quarterbacks, though. I mean, we see horrible with quarterbacks.
You right?
Blaming me for
horrible.
By the way, I don't know if y'all saw this. Did y'all know Skyler Thompson got robbed last night in Dublin?
Got robbed.
Backup quarterback for the Steelers got robbed in Ireland and beat up.
and beat up.
He got jumped and robbed.
What the hell?
That's crazy.
What was he doing?
He was just living. He just walking around like, hey,
the rest of the team at?
Walked up on that boy with a Rambo.
Steve, I'm asking that. They must have found him in the bathroom or something. But Steve, you know quarterbacks be by themselves.
Yeah.
So
yeah. See Dublin just messed the money up, man. They might not have no more games out there. They done messed the money up.
Getting jumped.
NFL player? Like what?
First game ever in Ireland and you jumping people?
Oh yeah.
That's OD.
Shoot. Hey, all I know, if this was Mexico City, man, they would have said, we ain't never coming back here. So I want the energy the same. I want the energy the same.
Hey, it's a wrap for Dublin. It's a wrap for Dublin. They might as well, you know what I'm saying, whatever they got going on, y'all ain't getting no more NFL teams. It's over with.
You know they got them Irish gangs out there. So, bro, they said they caught my boy in the bathroom, said, give me your keys, your wallet.
Man, that's crazy.
Hey, Bama, they put him in the corner like, bro, like, hey, man. I'll rough you up a little bit, bro. You better give me all of your money, bro.
You think he tried to pull an NFL card? They don't care about that.
Probably,
shit,
yeah, probably.
100%. 100%.
I played for the Steelers. Huh?
I got a game.
We don't know. We don't know what a Steelers is out here, bro.
We like what you call soccer, bro.
The Steelers. We finna steal your shit.
Give it up, bro.
Now, if that would have been now I don't know if it's Skyler. If it would have been a star, then yeah,
it's
bro.
way worse.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Getting robbed is nuts going to another country, bro. I mean, I
didn't even hear about that.
Yeah, that's crazy. That ain't even no national news.
I'm surprised. I didn't know Sports Center nothing. They don't care. They said it's a backup quarterback. They don't care. They ain't posted.
Skyler Thompson.
Whatever. Yeah, it don't matter.
Tough luck, little bro. You would be all right.
Bro, how is Kenneth Gainwell playing like Saquon Barkley, dog? Get down. Goodness gracious, bro. Anyway, all right, next game, y'all. We got Houston and Tennessee. I don't know what to do with this game, y'all. You tell me.
I have no confidence.
I have no confidence either way, bro.
I think if
Texans
Texans don't
hating.
win, I think if Texans don't win, we got to kind of fall back off the CJ Stroud train. I guess
They're fried, bro. They're fried. If they lose this game, they fried, bro.
They are.
They fried. I mean, that's 0-2 in the division. You 0-4. Like, I mean, then they going to Baltimore next week.
I just don't see them losing though. I don't see the Texans losing. I don't see them losing.
Has to win. They have to win.
I don't see them losing this game in any fashion. I don't see Cam. It's not even about the Texans. It's not even as much about the Texans offense. It's more about the Texans defense versus this rookie quarterback and what the Titans have been doing. I feel like that's what's really going to show, how good Cam Ward is for one against that defense, and then it's also going to show how good the Texans defense really is. Can they carry this team to being even two in the division, 2 or 3 in the division? Like I feel like that's what this game.
Cam Ward going back home too now.
Yeah,
I mean,
he got something to prove.
It's a good one, yeah.
Some elements there, he's going back home.
I mean, I want the Texans to win too.
Yeah, I want them to win for sure.
0-4, bro. I mean, everybody. I don't blame the AC at all. Their defense is what they're supposed to do. But the fact that you can't generate a good offense with CJ Stroud and Nico Collins, at least a good passing offense, is just insane to me.
I believe they like the worst. Yeah, statistically, touchdowns and
I wouldn't be surprised.
Third downs and red zone offense. Like they offense, and also their offensive line is like bottom feeder. So I don't know.
Yeah,
this is a Super Bowl game, man. For the
somebody said it's upset today at the Titans upset in the Texans. Ain't no upset, bro. These are both bad teams.
Yeah. Either one could win. I mean, but Texans should win.
I think it's just I think CJ Stroud struggles to get comfortable in the pocket, which is understandable with his O-line. I would do the same thing too if I was back there, but I feel like that's what's really, really making them struggle.
Y'all, so question real quick, Stevie. So it's about to be 4th and short.
Yep. 4th
and 1. Now the Steelers, they can go for it and they can get the sneak or a rush, but they're at like the 55 yard or the 40, 47 or so yard line, or 40, 45 or something like that. If they don't get it, all the Vikings need is 3 points and a field goal and to tie the game up.
I got to punt it. I'm punting it.
They're going to the line to get a false start.
I don't know. The Minnesota offense been looking good the second half. You can't let them do it while they hot.
Man, when I played them, they didn't care. It was like, man, we putting the defense on the field. I mean, Mike Tomlin, he gonna put the defense on the field. Like
that's true.
He like, shit, y'all motherfuckers better figure it out. Like this the Steelers now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I just don't want to give them the ball when they high. I feel like that's the worst.
Yeah.
Hey, Stevie, is there a real thing? Because I feel like.
But if you don't get it though, it's like you in a worse situation. Like I'd rather.
That's true.
I mean, I don't know.
It's so hard to pick up a yard in that situation.
I'm telling you. I mean, it ain't like they ain't got no tush push.
That was the Eagles. That's the first down.
Tush push. Yeah.
If that was Josh Allen, that's the first down. Honestly.
Yeah. He just gonna reach out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the Lions statistically going for that too.
If that was Lamar, John Harbaugh will call who's your backup running back? Trent.
Oh,
for the Ravens.
For the backup.
Yeah, what's his
name?
About
Hill?
Yeah. They, you know what they would do? They would have given Justin Hill a sweep.
Yeah,
on 4th and 1 instead of getting into Lamar Jackson, something crazy like that.
I don't like the Steelers. I don't like how they structure it for short distances. I don't know. I don't like it.
Me neither. I got Houston winning too, so we'll see. And so we got really two. This is the first game at 4:00. We got Los Angeles Rams versus the Indianapolis Colts today. It's gonna be in LA. Rams are a -3.5 point favorite, so they're basically getting a home field advantage line.
That's gonna be a good game.
Who wins this game, y'all?
Ooh. You said Colts Rams, right?
Colts Rams, bro, in LA.
I got the Rams.
Oh, what a pick. What a pick.
Oh,
I guess he got faith in the defense.
What a pick.
What a pick,
bro.
What a pick.
A deep out, and he floated the ball. He floated the ball out.
The Vikings got a pick?
Yeah.
No,
Steelers.
JJ
McCarthy coming back.
That's a crazy pick.
But I'm saying it's first down, Carson. Why would you float the ball out on an out route?
Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
But
who caught the pick?
He's going back to the bench.
Who caught the pick?
What's his name?
41.
42 is something Pierre. I forgot.
Oh, yeah. That's the little dog. Yeah. James Pierre. That's what's up.
But see, that's what I said. This why you got to go with JJ McCarthy.
JJ would
I don't know what you said. I don't know if he would have done no better.
Bro, he read the
he
route
wouldn't
from
have
the
threw no pick
beginning.
though. He wouldn't have threw no pick right there.
He ran the route with him.
You'd be surprised.
That's a
Why would you? Hold on.
I don't know. He got strapped. He got strapped.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. They saying
the receiver got to win.
Oh, he don't got possession.
Oh,
he ain't got possession.
Nah, he out. He not out. He out.
He didn't come down with it.
Nah, he came down with it.
No, he don't got the ball. So like he gotta.
Yes, he did. He caught that. That's a pick.
No. You gotta have full possession of the ball. It's the only thing. Oh, that might be a pick.
1, 2. He got 2. He got the catch 1, 2. Man, that's a pick.
What? I think Daniel Jones is gonna have him and JT both gonna have good games, but I think the Rams.
Whoa! He ain't got no. He don't have ball. He don't got ball.
Yeah, that's a horrible call.
Trent, you see that?
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
That's not a catch. There's no way.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit like that makes you think
he got 2, bro.
But look at the ball was on his shoulder and then he had to shift it into his hands.
But he clutched it while the other foot was on the ground.
Look. Boom, push down right there. Push down right there, and only one foot. That's incomplete.
But I'm saying though, I feel like shit like this. I feel like now the Vikings gonna win the game.
Yeah. That was a critical. That was critical.
Did you see that? Did you see the play?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now on Twitter.
Yeah, that's crazy,
bro. What luck, dog? Oh, bro, they great. Hey, Naylor saved that play, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. The receiver got to get more separation on that. Like it's on a QB.
Separation. He read the route.
He read the route.
He got to sell vert. He didn't sell vert.
Who's he guarding?
He didn't sell like he was on the page.
Bro, why is Carson Wentz throwing a no name? Where's Jefferson?
Bro, I seen that shit immediately. Why is PQ covering?
Oh my goodness.
Who's the flag on?
He nervous, yo. Hey, Carson Wentz back there nervous. His heart beat
holding defense.
Number 6, right?
Yeah, of course it's number 6.
PQ, he was holding. I was like, why is he in coverage?
Man, you know they finna.
They got PQ guarded man.
Wait, why do they have the backup running back running routes getting targets, bro? That
Element
boy built like Bama. He built like you running routes in the clutch, bro.
I would have routed you though. Barbecue chicken.
I'm good.
Barbecue chicken, boy.
Bro, they really might get this field goal, bro.
The big ass calves you got couldn't guard nothing.
Damn, the Steelers just blew it.
I can't.
No, they didn't blow it.
They ain't blow it. This is the shit that people be talking about with Mike Tomlin, like why they want him. Like that's crazy. Like what? Oh my god!
TJ Watt, what a get off!
Wow, Carson Wentz.
What evasion, Carson? Carson, throw the ball away. It's a flag.
I think they call offsides on TJ.
Yeah, it's offsides.
He jumped. That's not crazy.
Bro, that was a wild, bro. I said, oh no. Yo, this is why we need to be in playback watching these games right here.
Trent be watching the games. I don't know if we could really watch the games. He's saying he ain't got in trouble for it, so we might need to holler at management or something.
You know what you can do? You can get a mirror. You put a mirror in the background, and it'll, you know what I mean?
You can't watch the games?
Well,
you can watch NBA games, but not like you got to have a deal with playback.
Because we went to like a little playback thing. They was saying something about they was working on NFL. I don't know if they fully rolled it out yet, but I mean,
can we work on highlights?
Or can we watch highlights? Trent, bro, you can ask Trent. We literally be over. Trent streamed every game. He streamed every game.
Yeah,
from YouTube TV,
Sunday Ticket,
and I mean they ain't said nothing to him.
I don't know. They'll probably do something eventually.
Again, I wish I was though.
Can you watch highlights?
Yeah, you can.
You can watch highlights. I'll be streaming all 22 tape in there too.
I was about to say all 22 usually show the whole game and shit, right?
Yeah,
or just showing the film, but like actually the games. Yeah, I've been. What's his name?
Yeah, all 22.
Yeah. Bro, we might get a real reaction to a Justin Jefferson post route.
This is Steelers, bro. I can't. Mike Tomlin, bro. Fuck, bro.
That run, Trent is crazy,
Why
bro.
Why would you not take the read?
Right, that's crazy.
That is a great question. I don't know why he didn't take.
Oh my god! Intentional grounding.
Yeah, absolutely intentional grounding.
No,
that offensive line been getting cooked today, bro. That offensive line been getting cooked today. Trent, this is not even on Carson, bro. This is like.
Nah, they on his ass. They on his ass,
bro.
Nah, they on
64.
Carson.
How you missed that?
I don't know how that's not intentional grounding though.
Bro, they ran a wrap, Trent. They ran a wrap clear as day, and you can't see it.
Yeah, I don't know how. Yeah, I seen that shit. They ran a stunt. I don't know how they didn't.
There must have been somebody relatively in the area or something like that.
Oh, they called it. I think they called it.
Bro, I'm saying, bro, if you an offensive line, and you see your dude run a inside dig like towards the tackle. That means he shifted over here. Somebody's coming back your way. Where your eyes at? Like you go here, nobody come back around. That don't make no sense.
You know what was good? Well, this is hold on, chat. Let's say
second and 26.
Second and 26. If the Steelers let this up, boy.
With 28 seconds left. And Justin Jefferson got now one target.
He can't. They probably doubling his ass.
That's cool.
They got to double that boy.
Yeah.
Is he the best receiver in the league, Stevie?
Fuck.
It's
or Jamar?
Him and Jamar, bro. I mean, you got
an under route, dog.
Him and Jamar. You got to pick your poison.
They about this. Oh, they got to spike it. Oh, so it's 4th down.
Bro.
I'm not feeling that. But hey, they got timeout.
He got 14 yards or whatever on that play.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm running. I don't know, bro. I'm putting myself in a situation to get a DPI with Justin Jefferson. I'm taking a gamble here.
Damn, they both. Damn. Hang on. Carson Wentz 30-45, 350 passing yards, 2 TDs, 2 picks.
Oh wow, that's crazy. So somebody up here said he was balling, and then somebody up here
said 2 TDs, 2 picks though.
But the pick that first pick wasn't on him. It was a tip.
Yeah, I know it was on TJ Watt. I get you.
And no, that was the second one. The first one wasn't on him. The second one was what it was. Like, you know what I mean?
Steelers should win this game.
Pettis and Addison, but we got 100 piece. 4th and 13, y'all. Hold on. No delay game? No delay game?
They didn't reset the clock, you saying?
Oh, they didn't reset the clock? I'm about to say.
What is it, 14 seconds?
I don't know why they didn't kick
bro, what?
They called delay game?
That was a mad fast timeout, bro.
Vegas.
They called a timeout, bro, and then literally got to the line to run the play, and then it was a delay game.
That shit was off for a minute.
Bro, I mean, you got to get a 4th and 8. Come on, bro.
Let's see.
Hey, is Cincy playing or no? They already played. They just played.
Cincy? They played Monday night.
Yeah, they played Broncos.
Who y'all got in that game?
Broncos.
I gotta tell you, I'm gonna take Broncos, man.
The Broncos have led every second of the 4th quarter, all 3 games they play. They just lost because of field goals.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I still need to see more. I'm trying to see more from
What a swat. Oh, he almost dropped the pick. Well, that's game though.
Yeah.
Steelers win. They Mike Tomlin almost sold.
Yeah, that's the fakest 3-1 I've ever seen, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
They almost smoked it though.
What, they beat the Jets? They beat who else?
Wait, did the Jets have Justin that day?
Yeah, it did. Yeah. Justin had a phenomenal game.
That was a good game.
Yeah, that was game. That was week
That's when they was talking. That's when they was yapping at Jalen Ramsey, and he ended up putting them boys on a T-shirt.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that one against the Patriots didn't look that good.
I will say though, because we were talking about the games though. This Jets Dolphins game, I don't know how that.
Justin playing?
I think he is. I think he might be playing.
That's tomorrow night.
Yeah, he's playing this game. He's
clicking
back
through that game immediately.
But I think I don't know. That's a nasty game. What about the Bears and Raiders?
I got Chicago. on that game.
That's a mid off. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
But this should
you
be
said it's a mid off.
Man, the Dolphins versus the Jets is a mid off.
This should be the game Genty goes off because I think the Bears right now.
Yeah, Genty should be able to run.
Yeah, I think they're terrible on the run.
And Geno Smith, I'm not saying he's overrated, but them I don't know how you feel about PFF and all that, Stevie, but
he don't really got.
They talking about Geno a top 10 QB, PFF, and all these grades. I just don't see it. He's good.
Geno Smith.
Yeah.
Is he turning the ball over?
Heck yeah, that boy he been throwing the ball in the crowds this year too. The offensive line isn't good, to be fair, but and they can't run the ball, so it's not all him, but it's not great. He got to
hand the ball off, man. I don't understand what's going on. Why they not?
They are. The thing is, Genty has more yards after contact than he has rushing yards this year.
What the fuck?
He's getting hit in the backfield on half the possession. He's getting handoffs.
Wow.
Horrible run offense. Horrible running game.
Here, let's get through the rest of this slate with 11 more minutes. So we got San Francisco, Jacksonville. Who y'all
got? Jacksonville.
All right, yeah, me and Trey. Yeah,
they ain't got George Kittle.
Purdy playing, Pierce Hall's playing, and Jennings is playing.
If
Bosa just got hurt too, right? Bosa
gone. Bosa, Kittle gone.
I'm gonna take
Purdy playing though.
I'm not believing in Purdy though. Is Purdy a game changer?
He don't lose to the
How you
Jags,
believing in
though.
Purdy, but you was believing in Russell Wilson?
I'm saying I believe in Russell Wilson to play good, but Russell Wilson is more of a. I think Russell Wilson is a better passing quarterback. I think if you put Russell Wilson on the 49ers, I think he would play better than Brock Purdy.
Drink more water.
2025?
You are not taking Tay Tucker over George Pickens, bro.
Yes, I am.
I'm gonna take Jacksonville. All
right, I'm taking San Francisco in that game. They're minus 3.5, so home for. Then we got Kansas City and Baltimore 425, y'all.
I got Lamar.
Give me Lamar.
I got Lamar to win. I got the Ravens to win.
Steve, you gonna go with your team, or you going with Ravens?
I might go Kansas City, man. Only because not because of the home team, but I don't like how Derrick Henry playing. I think he in his head right now. I don't like how he playing right now.
If he fumbled again today, bro.
And then they gave up fucking 9 sacks. I know it was to or 9 or 10 sacks. I know it was to Detroit, but you know.
Steve, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
When you on defense, who's a tougher quarterback to go against? Somebody like Patrick Mahomes' skill set or Lamar's skill set? Which one is more annoying, shall I say? I ain't gonna say like who's better, but like who's more annoying to play against?
It's Lamar for sure, 100%. You know what I mean?
He's fast because he's super fast. Huh?
He's fast. He's just unorthodox, and he puts stress on your offense. I mean, on your defense. You gotta, not only worry about run and passing and all that, and then he just take off. So, you know what I'm saying? You might have him 2nd and 15, and then boom, there he up the sideline. So it's like, you know what I mean? It's a little, but the teams that are successful against them, they keep them in the pocket. You got to be real disciplined, basically. You got to have good edges. Got to have somebody.
I told you that Lamar Jackson been a better pocket passer than Patrick Mahomes for the last 2 years. How would you feel about that?
I agree. I see it. I agree with it.
Lamar's crazy, man.
I agree with it.
Player.
He don't really get a lot of credit.
Not enough.
Trent, drop your playback in the chat.
You don't get a lot of credit. I agree with him.
All right, I got Ravens winning. I think the Ravens have to win. Nick Wright's talking about it's not a must win for the Chiefs for them to go 1-3, but if they're 1-3 in this division, bro, they might finish 3rd in the division.
They gotta win. I mean, it's a must win for both teams, in my opinion. Right. They gotta win. So
facts.
Is it Baltimore or Kansas City?
Kansas City.
Yeah, I'm gonna go KC. I mean,
and then,
I got Baltimore.
Next game, Chicago, Vegas. Most people say Chicago?
Yeah, I got Chicago.
I like Chicago.
All right, and then again, lines minus 1.5. So that goes to show you nobody believes in Vegas right now. Then we got Dallas, Green Bay in Dallas, and Green Bay's a minus 6.5.
Green Bay's a minus 6.5. Somebody hurt
in Dallas.
It's a good game.
Well, there's no CeeDee Lamb.
Dallas just don't do good versus the Packers for some reason. I think
I'm gonna go Green Bay. I'm gonna go Green Bay for the simple fact I think Micah Parsons finna go stupid.
I just think.
I agree.
Man, after watching Jordan Love last week, man, and them not getting more receivers back this week, I know that the Cowboys defense isn't as good as the Browns. I mean, nowhere near for sure.
Yes.
But I just don't know. I mean, that's a high pressure game. You're going into Dallas. This is, what I'm saying, Micah Parsons coming back to Dallas. This is a huge game. There's a lot of animosity between these two teams right now. It's kind of crazy just to count out the Cowboys completely. I mean, I know CeeDee Lamb is hurt, but George Pickens, Turpin, I heard Turpin was having a good camp. And they like throwing him the ball a lot too. So I'm assuming his receptions going to go up and his targets. Yeah. I don't know. I'm going to go with the off ball here, and I'm going to go to Cowboys.
I think Packers win, but the Cowboys Dak is going to play better than people giving him credit for. And it's going to be closer than people think. Dak is legitimately won me over the last 2 years he's been healthy.
But that's the problem what I have with Dak. He always puts up good numbers
in the season.
They just don't equate the shit.
He didn't play bad versus the Packers though, too.
He played horrible against the Bears.
I picked the Packers to mud stop them, Bama, to go into the game because the Packers were cooking the last half of that year in 2023. So Dak played well. It's just that their defense got exposed.
What about the Bears?
Which one? The Bears versus who?
He played horrible against the Bears.
Thank you, Trey.
Horrible.
Because look, this is the thing. This is the thing with Dak enthusiasts with me. They highlight when he plays well, right? But when he plays bad, they just
he had a bad game.
You see how he said what Bears game? The only fucking Bears game they just played. We're in the same season.
But never mind. I don't want to do this again because I'm bringing up somebody else that's gonna have bad games all year. But whatever. He's still gonna be at the top of the league.
Cool. Let's hear it.
Mahomes been having bad games too. I just don't hear anything.
Okay, but
Mahomes.
it's different though.
Look at what he's
throwing
done.
the ball to?
I don't want to hear that. I don't
They
like that.
They moved the
Who's
goalpost.
Josh Allen throwing the ball to?
Man, that matters, man. Hollywood Brown was out there dropping passes. Hollywood
I
Brown.
don't want to do it. I don't want to do it again. I'm just saying.
How many bad games Mahomes had this year?
Man, never mind, bro. I'm good. I'm so good.
You literally, yo, don't do that.
We don't got time. We don't got time. Miami, New York.
He played elite versus the Chargers.
Miami, New York.
Goodness, bro. The hate on Patrick Mahomes is crazy.
He was missing deep ball.
You said he played elite. You said that.
I didn't say he played elite. I said he played good. He played good. He played good. No, I said he played good in that game. He didn't play elite. All right,
man. Y'all gotta understand. He is throwing to Juju Smith-Schuster. That's who he's throwing to. And Hollywood Brown. Hollywood Brown was out there running horrible routes, dropping passes.
Hey, his name is Marquise Brown.
If Josh Allen and Lamar had trade on
you
their
gotta earn
team,
that.
we still putting buckets up. Lamar finna have you looking like Anquan Bolden out there.
Listen, I just think we need to be lighter on Patrick Mahomes, man. He's out there with people who don't know what they're doing for
All
real,
right, Stevie,
to be honest.
You played versus Lamar in 2019-20, the first year he won an MVP. Who was he throwing to? When he got 36 touchdowns that year, passing the ball.
It's a whole different system, a whole different offense.
So
it
he's
is.
a system
That's
merchant.
the truth. Lamar
Who was the receivers, though? I can't even remember who was the receivers.
Bro, exactly.
They throw the ball. That's their offense. They throw the ball. They throw the rock. They drop back and throw the rock.
It was like Snead and them.
It was Snead. It was Willie Snead.
Snead. Yeah.
And remember, Willie Snead gave the Ram business. He had 5 TDs to close that game out.
Who was number 16, bro? He was
exactly. Look at what we doing. Look at what we doing.
Listen,
I'll give you that, bro. But I don't know. I kind of agree with Trey like that.
Mark Andrews. They had Mark Andrews.
Yeah,
they got Travis Kelce. Now
Travis Kelce's not. Come on now, like
I'm just playing. I'm trying.
He on his Taylor Swift.
I try to sneak that one in there, dog. I try to sneak that one in there.
Miami, New York. Y'all got Miami? You know what I'm hearing?
I got New York actually. I got New York to win that.
I'm not fucking with Miami, bro. I'm
done with Miami. I hate Miami. Anybody over Miami.
They try to bring out the black jerseys, like they gonna get the fans and come to the game. Like, nah, bro.
Tua need to retire, bro. It's over him.
Them jerseys hard though. I gotta give it to him.
Them jerseys is hard. They is hard.
But other than that, I'm not.
Chance gonna have another PPR day.
I'm gonna just take Miami just because if you don't want to take Miami, I don't blame you. But
Justin Fields, if he tells he's gonna have a good day. Justin, he's a good starting quarterback when he's right and you don't have a concussion. Then we got Denver versus Cincinnati in Denver, and the line is at -8.5.
Yeah, that's Denver. Come on, we gotta know that.
Y'all see what I'm saying? Cincinnati is hurt. Their key piece is hurt, and it's 8.5.
That says more about Denver.
The fact that it's 15.5 for the Saints.
If they had Justin Herbert, the line would be -15. If Josh Allen played for Denver, it might be -30.
Yeah,
I guess, bro. I guess
this Bo Nix -8.5. Josh Allen -30.
But I just think y'all have a way better team than the Bengals right now.
But quarterback means everything. If they would be 3-0 right now, if their quarterback was better. All right, y'all. That's going to do it for this episode. Y'all know what time it is. Shout out to my dog Stevie for showing up. Shout out for Bam for the motion. We got Trent. We got Trey in the house. We will be back on Wednesday at 8:30, ready to lock in. Stevie, if you ever want to come back, obviously you just let us know. When you got some time because
for sure.
We loved having you here talking ball.
Also, let the people know where they can find you too, Stevie, breaking down DB tape.
Got
the YouTube channel. So let the people know where they can find you too, Steve.
Yeah, just go to the Corner Suite podcast, man. I haven't really been on it as much as I should, man, but appreciate you guys for having me on. So
I'll tell you what I'm tuning into. Yeah. There's another corner podcast that just locked, and with Patrick Surtain and Terrion. And shout out to my dogs. Yeah, but that boy Terrion talking heavy for somebody that is like trying to fight for a job right now.
Is he really? What he been saying? What he been saying?
But Trey, you know what I'm saying? He talking like he's Pat.
He's a good show. He's a good showman. He's a good showman.
He is a good showman. He is a good showman for sure.
He's a good showman.
I hope he does well too. And it's only his second year, so hopefully he does well. But Bama,
it helped to be on a good team too.
Bama, if he could be better than what he is, man. I know he's a Bama guy. He's really athletic, but boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to tune into that shit.
All right, y'all know what time it is. We'll see y'all on the other side. Peace out.
Peace. Watch some good games.